And welcome.
Hey, there's my brother down there.
Hey.
To Sturgis Live.
Are we live?
Yeah, and you know that song, we have 37 days till we go back home.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
For me.
Still up in the air for me, I think.
Yeah, me too.
It's up in the air.
You're already there.
You got to bring it down. Oh, look what I got.
Charlie? Oh.
Look at that frosty frost. I'm going to save this.
Uh-oh. He's putting a carrot in front of the horse there, Charlie.
Yeah, that ain't fair. that ought to be entrapment.
You think? Yeah. You think we ought? Let's see. Can I write Sturgis on it? Sturgis.
There you go. Sturgis.
That's ready.
Sturgis or break.
There you go.
I think it's easy either.
How's the weather out there? It looks pretty crappy.
It should be. You might hear some booming in the background while we're on here, but it's not. It's just sprinkled so far.
That may be the reason why you can't get a hold of ZZ. That
looks he called me
over his house.
He called me during the intro there, and said he was either going to try to get. You got to check his email. He's going to try to get on, or he is going to go in the comments. And Darren, who is going to be a Sturgis virgin, he's going to be in the comments. He says somewhere. I'm
sure you can fix that for him.
Oh yeah, you probably know where you can take him.
I got a handful. Yeah, just like that place that you took ZZ. No, it wasn't ZZ. Was it ZZ? Yeah, it was ZZ, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Upstairs, you know what I'm talking about? Was it
heaven?
ZZ?
You mean heaven?
No.
I think that was heaven.
When we went to eat at that one spot and y'all went upstairs, there was a strip show or something. Is that what it was?
I call that a stairway to heaven.
Oh. Well, I didn't go up, so I guess I missed the boat.
Well, if the times we've been going there, that they didn't have the A string on duty.
Oh wow!
They had the like B or C.
Hey, I believe that was easy. You was like, "Hey, come here, follow me," and we went upstairs, and I think it was me, you, and him sitting there, and then the girl that was dancing was the same girl that was out at Alzada.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember y'all.
She was like, "I know you."
Well, hey, yeah, the only problem with that is you didn't see nothing new.
Yeah.
That's okay. There he is. Guess who we got?
That's the thing about Sturgis. I mean, there's a lot of shit that
Hey, ZZ.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Now I got to move the camera again. There we go. Keep moving it around.
There we go.
There's a lot of shit that
Hey, ZZ.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, y'all. Let me turn this. Let me hurt this thing down here.
There we go. Yeah, you got to turn one of them down.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, you going to Sturgis?
Let me hurt this thing down here.
We're four Stooges now.
Yeah.
It's going to fly by. That's why we're, honestly, I was thinking, because I think last year when we started doing these, I think we started in May, but we were doing them like every 3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing?
Good. How are you? You guys got the storm. I'm in boring Idaho.
It hasn't arrived yet, but we're expecting it. Yeah.
Yeah, Larry, Augie said he's going to go. He said he's going to meet everybody at Alzada, then he's going to come on into the camp then. I don't know how long he'll stay. I was just talking to Cool Whip earlier. We're all on a chat line. We're like old women. We just keep talking all year long. And and I was saying that usually when me and Spanky were going out there, we would only be out there for 3 days. and even Gunner was that's the way he would did it. We just went out, did a few things, and did our thing back. But now last year, we were there for the full 10 days, and that's because of the people we were with. I know I had the best time of my life with these guys right here. You guys are looking at right there.
Hi, Tess.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're in trouble. She caught you on the porn site.
She brought me a drink, fellas.
Cheers. I just seen you about a week ago.
Yeah.
Was it about a week ago?
Yeah. Well, we had a hell of a time at Hog Rock, didn't we? Okay, are you guys?
I don't think they. I don't think they have a word for the time that we had at Hog Rock.
Yeah.
I don't think you can find one in the dictionary.
I just wish these other two guys could come.
That's
That'd
a
be nice.
long drive.
No, I mean to Sturgis.
Oh, yeah. Sturgis is kind of is about as close as you can get in the middle of America. I mean,
Right.
what is it? About 1,500 miles for you guys, wherever
That's
you are.
about 1,200. About 1,200 for me.
Yeah, it's 13, right at 14 for me.
How about you there, Cool Whip? How far?
I'm about 1225.
Yeah, see, it's about 900 from my house, so that's pretty damn close to center.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
come on, get in your RV and let's go.
Well, yeah, I got a problem with my RV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my brother ain't going in his RV, so I ain't taking mine.
Yeah,
I don't think Vicky would. I may tent. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Well, I just got
keep
up.
it that way.
I just got on the website and then I just got to hit the button to go ahead and reserve a spot.
Yeah.
And it's for one RV, camper, and the wristbands for both Tess and I. It's like $460. It's not bad.
Is that
No.
for hookups or no
No
hookups?
hookup. That's just dry camping like you all.
Okay.
But I'm self-contained. I got a generator. I got gas and water, all that.
Yeah.
The only thing I do have to get is what you suggested is a solar panel to keep my battery up.
Yeah, them work pretty good. We were going to check that out tomorrow. We had a camping thing all set up, and then we looked at the weather, and it looks like a storm blew in where we're going. So we may not be able to go till week after. I ain't going anywhere over the 4th. Not camping, not around here.
No, I'm just trying to get ready for Sturgis. Yeah, I got a lot. I've got so much going on. It's unbelievable. And after this storm, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. You may have tree work to do.
I've had enough of that this spring, haven't I, Cool Whip?
Yeah. Yeah,
You saw the aftermath of it.
If you have any more, you ain't gonna have no trees on your property.
Yeah, it roared through there pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it looks nasty
Tomcat
on the
says
old TV.
Tomcat thinks he's going to be a big Sturgis this year.
That'd be great. We'll be at Hog Heaven there, Tomcat.
Yeah, we're going to be at Hog Heaven.
Well, hopefully you guys get to
Uh-oh.
camp.
I'm gonna.
My light's flickered.
I've got all that testing to do the 27th of July. That was the first spot they could get me in.
So you're going to the doctor, huh?
Yeah, I've got a little heart issues, I think. Well, I think,
No.
but
Yeah.
it's still working right now, and at least we know I got one.
You hang in there, brother. You hang
Well,
in there.
I've got high blood pressure with a low heart rate.
Hmm.
Like I checked a while ago, my heart rate was like 41.
Would it be any medication you may be taking that causing that low pressure?
No, it started before I ever took the medication, and I went to a specialist the other day, and he changed my blood pressure medicine, and he lined up these tests. I'm going to have a heart cath the 25th of July, and then I do some kind of leg thing test on my lower extremities the 27th. And if I get through that all right, I'd have to get out of the hospital, get out to the doctor's office, jump in the motorhome, and I'd get to Sturgis at about the 3rd.
Oh wow.
I'd
Yeah.
see. I planned on going out to Gary's for.
I
about a
don't see
month.
no problem with that.
As long as the doctor gives you a clean bill of health, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna be ready to go, but it all depends on what they tell me. Or, yeah, I may need a stent. I mean, like you said, you may need a stent. You may not need anything, just medication. And in the worst case, you could have to have some kind of bypass. So we're gonna know.
That'll set you back.
Well, yeah, we'll know more when we get that cath done.
Right.
Well, what do we know? Go ahead, Charlie. What do we know about stents? If they had to put a stent in, what's the recovery time on something like that?
I didn't ask him, but from what I've been reading, it's just you need to be, I think, for a few days or maybe weeks. Don't get real worked up, or don't go out and chop a damn cord of wood.
So yeah. So did you tell Cassandra she's got to, if that happens, she's got to stay away from you for a while?
Well, I always hope that works. I need to rest. No,
Right.
so I mean, I'm kind of in uncharted territory. I don't feel bad today or anything, but like I said, I told Gary, I'm having a problem with my legs getting real weak. If I'm on my feet for an hour, even, I just, it's like I gotta get off my feet, gotta get off my legs. So it could be a little circulation problem that a stent may take care of it. They'll find out when they run that angioplasty or whatever they call it.
Oh, I hope it works out for you.
Well, I do too.
Like to see you.
Yeah, I don't want to be next.
Safely.
I don't want y'all to be putting me up in the tree at Bear Butte next year.
We don't want that either. We
I'm
don't want that either.
not sure how many of us are going to be there this year. I hope we can get somebody here.
Well, we're gonna have some people. We're gonna be there.
Well, like I said, if my thing, the 27th, if it don't slow me down, the 28th, we'll be heading that way. Because the campers pretty much, we're going this weekend up to my sister-in-law, my brother that passed away. Her and my nephew and them are all going up to Toledo Bend, and they got a campground up there, and we're going to go meet them. So I'll have my camper checked out, and it should be okay, and I'll be fueled up and ready to go. So all we have to do is put the bikes on a trailer.
Okay.
Hey, as Cassandra, how does she like riding hers?
Yeah, she got a new bike, didn't she?
Yeah, she hadn't rode it yet.
Oh no.
Well,
We'll still get used to it at Sturgis.
Yeah. Well,
would you bring it to Sturgis if you get to come out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna bring it.
Okay.
That's kind of why she wanted to get one, because she didn't want to ride with me.
I've been trying to talk Vicky into doing the same thing, but she goes,
Right.
Cassandra got the idea that if one of us has a wreck, the other will be around to take care of the one that gets hurt.
Well, I know how that turned out last time.
Last time that worked really well because she broke both hands.
She did, yeah.
So.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
we got Larry on here.
Okay.
But
Go ahead.
Well, Charlie, we also don't have to stay out there the full 10 days either.
Right.
You know,
True.
like I said, we used to just go out for 3 days. We'd go 2 days out there, 2 days back, and stay 3 days. You know.
Yeah, but you want to stay there for Tuesday, don't you?
He
It's
won't
still
go.
me and Charlie are going to the drag race.
we're going to the drag race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ain't going.
No,
He said that 6 months ago.
yeah, I said that when I walked away from there last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it eminent about that. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I've seen some things out there I hoped I'd have never seen.
Yeah. It's
You young guys there, so you like that. You like them nasty girls.
Is that like being at the county fair?
I know you like. See, I like nasty girls. It's the nasty old women that I don't like.
I was going to say, I've seen some of your videos
yeah.
from
They're
1990.
younger.
Yes, they was.
Videos are 20 years old too.
These are the same girls.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, just a
Some
Fast
of them I
forward.
think were. I seen Grandma up there once.
oh gosh.
Well, I think we're going to come up from the south instead of our normal way up and go through that town called Hot Springs in the Wind Cave area there, and camp there a day before we head on up the Sturgis. And
I can give you a place to stay there when you get close to it, because we stayed there for a few days.
so they got a campground near there.
Yeah, right outside of town. It's on one of my videos, but I'll figure it out. And it was a nice little campground, and it was cheap. Do you have Passport America?
I have a old fogies type of pass.
No.
Passport America costs.
Yeah,
like
I have that. I have that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then you can use that down there, and it only costs you half the money. Oh, hey, we got old Mr. G on here.
What's up, Mr. G?
I heard he's going to Sturgis this year.
Is that right? No. Well, Larry, I guess he's staying at Buffalo Chip. He's going to be there on the 31st.
Well, you get to see all the shows.
Yeah.
I
Now,
stayed at
I'm
Buffalo Chip one
going to
night.
have to get with Max or Eli for Maxie Phil. He said he might be having a couple passes for
me.
all he said was 2. I don't know. He said a couple passes for Buffalo Chip.
That would be
And,
awesome.
I'm not going to stay there, but
but for a show or
if I was
two,
to get my hands on any of them, I'd be going over for some shows.
I have no idea who's going to be there this year, though.
You don't usually know until you get there, because a lot of them get usually
a lot of the same bands except for Def Leppard's going to be there.
Okay,
that's probably the biggest band that's going to be there, Def Leppard.
They're awesome.
And we ought to see if old Mr. G wants to get on here and show us his pretty face. He can promote his. He's got a ride coming up called VAM 25 or something like that. You better get on here and correct me, dude. He's got something going on out there in Virginia, doing the tail of the dragon or the back of the dragon.
Oh yeah, tail of the dragon.
Yeah,
is he in that neck of the woods?
He lives right on it, from what I understand.
Okay, cool. I rode that a few times. Pretty good ride.
Probably went right by his house.
Probably did.
Did you see his sheep that looked nervous? That was Mr. G's. That's why he said he can't come. He's got too many critters.
Are you sure you want to pass all this up and not come to Sturgis this year? All this?
No, I'll tell you what. I ain't kidding. Last year I had so much fucking fun.
I know.
Bam, there it is. Bam 23. You want to get on here and talk about it, Mr. G?
Oh,
I think he had 60 or 100 people. Uh-oh. You know, if that melts, we don't have to go. I think he had like 60 to 100 people show up last year. It's a pretty big thing now. It's going to get bigger. Nowadays, when you put something on, it's good. They keep going.
Well,
I got my name on it now. I got my name on it.
Quit putting that up there like that.
There's some screwball right there, folks.
Oh man, we got me and Vicky got tore up the other day. I'm not drinking tonight.
Well, I'm going to miss your videos on how you get ready for Sturgis, Gary. You normally put those on.
I don't know I'll just replay one.
Well,
yeah, if I ended up taking that, there you go, Charlie.
Oh yeah, hang on to that.
That right out of the freezer right there. That came right out of the freezer right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's got to be good.
Look at that. It's all
Now, how are you going to keep all them on there? You're going to have to get another bottle.
Put it back in there.
That one ain't going to last till then.
No,
you ain't got that many days.
Oh boy.
Really, that's the only thing I lack right now is getting them solar panels. I'm going to order them on Amazon, I guess, this week.
That's what I was going to. Oh, KW.
KW.
You know who that is.
I checked mine out here. I was going to check them up out in the campsite, but I might still do that, but I don't know. I just, what's he crying for? His sheep must have got away. Yeah, we'd like you come out to Sturgis. We'll show you a good time. So
Yeah, I hope I can't wait to see Augie.
Yeah,
That's going to be,
yeah,
dude. That's just going to be brotherhood right there.
Well, Spanky says he's going to go.
What was the name of that
He
place
is?
we went upstairs to down there on Lizelle Street? What was the name of that place?
Upstairs?
Something like the Hack or Side Hack or you remember that?
I can't remember the name
Do you
of it.
remember that?
Yeah, vaguely.
I call it the Stairway to Heaven, but I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
what the
Yes,
name
sir.
of the place was, really.
I think a Side Hack, I believe.
That could be. You guys want to hear a story? You want to hear a story about that place?
Go ahead.
Okay. Back, I don't know what year it was. It was a long time ago. We took I have a friend, we call him Drifty Dan, and if you ever met him, you'd know why. We took his son out there, and he just turned 21. Okay. Now, this kid was greener than a gourd to damn near everything in the world. We take him out there, and I take him up the stairways to heaven.
Yeah.
So, hold on.
That it is. That it is. Yeah.
So, continue now.
Okay. So we go up the stairs to heaven, and we walk in there, and there's all these girls doing what girls do on poles and stages. And nice view, Charlie. I like that view.
Yeah.
So we go up there, and we thought, well, we put the dollars out. We do all that. Well, we're going to get him a lap dance. Well, now this is in the afternoon, and the women in the afternoon aren't as good as in the evening, but they're okay, especially if you've never seen one before.
Yeah.
So we get him a laptop. Now we're standing around, a lap dance, and we're standing there. All of us guys are. There's a few of us there. And this girl's doing the Watsa Tootsie, but she has on white G-string because they couldn't go nude at that time. I don't know if they got nude last time. I don't know. But anyway, they couldn't go nude then. So she had the white little G-string on, and she's rubbing all over him. She flips upside down and puts her in his face. All of us guys go, it was the wrong time of the month for her to be doing that.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Oh my God. Thanks for that.
Y'all ruined the poor boy.
Oh boy.
You know what? To this day, now this kid is now married with a bunch of kids, lives in Florida. He doesn't know. He didn't see it. All of us guys didn't say a thing. We didn't want to ruin his experience, but all of our mouths were down here like, oh shit.
Well, he was probably in shock from just seeing what he,
Yeah, he was so enjoying it all. He didn't even notice the spots. He didn't see the spots on the tiger.
Lord.
Anyway, that's one of my stories. There you go, guys.
Oh man.
See, I got to be back here I think Vicky, I thought it was the 14th. I got to be back here by the 16th, I think, for my pre-op for my cataracts, so I can see more girls better, I guess.
Yeah.
You might want to get that taken care of.
Yeah.
That's
So
very
that
important.
gets done at the end
It's
of
high on
August.
the list. That's high on the list. Other than watching TV, you got to up here, so you can see.
Yeah, right above it, right above TV.
Or even riding on a motorcycle, you got to be able to see the women.
Oh,
stop
I can't
signs.
even see I can't see the signs now.
You got to be able to see
signs.
it. You got to be able to see the idiots pulling out in front of you too.
That too.
Yeah.
Especially at Hog Rock with all those golf carts everywhere. Oh, it was insane.
Oh
gotta-
yeah. if I was going to that again and I was you, I'd take that good-looking golf cart you got and leave that bike at home.
Well, that's the plan, but we'll see.
Yeah.
That's the plan, though.
Because I didn't. Was there a lot of Harleys there? I didn't see much.
Well, yeah, there is, but it's crazy with how many golf carts there are, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a lot.
There is.
It's just,
yeah. You know,
there's a lot of people
a lot
there.
smaller than a golf cart. Yeah.
I'm going for the whole rally, Tomcat. I know that question's been up there for a while. I think ZZ might be there too for the whole rally. Darren?
Yeah, we're going to go a little early, but we'll get there at the regular time. But we're going to do some camping around the Black Hills area before we head up there.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Darren, I think he said he's going to leave work on Friday, so he'll probably end up meeting us here. That's and possibly Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave will probably be there for the whole rally too. I don't know this though, but
I haven't heard from Crazy Dave. What's going on?
Just when we was at Hog Rock,
Yeah.
but I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah. Well, I heard he got another bike.
He's got 3.
Yeah.
He's got 3 of those Visions now.
What's he
Like
got?
those-
Got one to
like
ride.
those Polaris.
He's got, I think, 2 blue ones and a red one now. The Victory Visions.
Wow.
Well, he bought another one. He bought his 3rd one after he, let's see.
After you had to
One
clip-
he was doing that 48 and 48, so he was out in Baltimore. That bike broke down. He flew back home to get his 2nd bike, and something started going wrong with it. So he ended up having to not finish that 48 and 48. And he was out looking for bikes. He was looking at Harleys and everything else, but he ended up buying another Victory Vision. So he's got 3 of them now. And he says he'll probably be riding the new one to Sturgis.
Who knows how many he'll be riding to Sturgis.
I just hope he doesn't have to do any wrenching while he's on the road anymore.
I tell you, that sucks.
Yeah.
There you go, Mr. G. I just sent you a text, buddy. If you know how. If you don't know how to read that text, just have your son do it to you. You just hit that button and you'll be right up here with us.
All right, so we got two maybes that might be there, but there's a strong possibility that, if everything goes okay, that you guys could make it. I'm gonna cross my fingers.
Well, I mean, we want to go.
I know you do. I know your heart's into it. I know that.
I don't really care about what we do out there as long as I'm doing it with you guys,
Right.
That's the main reason.
And one thing I want to do is I want to do the things this year that we did not get to do last year when you guys come out. We did not go to Devil's Tower and we did not go to Hewlett. So I want to make sure that we do those.
I haven't done that in the 22 years I've been there. I haven't been to either place.
So we need to make sure that we have a day that we do that. No matter what else we do, we need to make sure we do that.
Yeah. There's a town out there supposed to be the center of the United States. I can't remember the name of the town though. You know what I'm talking about? It's supposed to be the center of the United States.
But a lot of places are calling themselves the center of the United States. But I think Charlie found the center of. Didn't you find that? You found us a camp spot somewhere. Ah!
Oh, there we go.
Look at that old guy.
What's going on?
I know. I can see why the sheep are nervous now.
Boy. I ain't like that, bud.
Well, that's pretty.
I've been riding. I ain't even got cleaned up, bud. I've been out running around a little bit.
Well, it's good to see you on here.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here in the house. I'm getting ready to go out here and put these chickens up.
Your old lady told me you guys needed to find a chicken sitter.
Hey, you got to have a chicken sitter. You got to have a sheep sitter, dog sitter, horse sitter. Hey, this ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well,
we're all heading to Sturgis, I hope.
I like to get out there
sometime.
sometime.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I look a little rough to be on here. I look about as bad as you do, Ray.
I don't think so. You can't get that bad. I'm 20 years older than you at least.
Yeah, but shit, I'm high mileage.
Hey, tell everybody on here about your little get together here. You do a promo.
It's July the 13th through the 15th. It's Van 23 is the name of it. This makes the 3rd year of having it. And we have a good time. We've got a lot of good riding to do. Going to go over to take them to the coal mine, Exposition coal mine. So that'd be something interesting. A lot of people have never been in a coal mine. That's something to do there. Then we got this new place opening up. They're gonna have a barbecued pig and have a big time, buddy. Have a live band. You heard it. Yeah, hired a band from Myrtle Beach. I believe the name of them is If Birds Could Fly. I don't know why they named it that. I've never seen a bird that couldn't fly, but anyway, that's the name of it.
Hey, is that in North Carolina or?
No, it's in Tazewell, Virginia.
In Virginia, okay.
Yeah.
We got people on here from about every part of America right now. All we need is Augie, and we got everything covered.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to get him on here probably next month sometime.
So is he coming up, Augie?
He says he is. Like I said. Oh, maybe you didn't hear that. He told me he was going to come up and meet. He's going to Alzada. He'll be packed up still then. Then he'll go from there down to the campground with everybody.
Great.
So
for trying to meet him, that'd be great.
How many people show up at your meeting there usually?
I had about 53 bikes last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what 53 bikes and probably 70, 80 people, you know.
Yeah.
But this year it's looking like about 70, 75 bikes. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, it's going to get bigger and bigger every year, I think.
Yeah, it just like my ex-wife. She likes state fair. She got bigger every year.
What's up, famous finger?
I told you I was going there and put these chickens up. I'm outside here. You thought I was bullshitting, didn't you?
I want to see your chicken. I want to make sure you got one.
I'll show you the chickens. They belong to the woman in here. If Gina's chickens, all I get out of them is the eggs, and that's all I need. I got to eat those eggs, man. If you ain't got no eggs, you're in bad shape. I got to have that protein.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look here, Rat. Let's see here. I got the sheep, buddy.
Are those all? What are they? Oh, there's your sheep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that one was giving you the eye.
I hear you. I told him a little bit about you.
Did that make him run?
I told
him. They're telling us about you right now. I can hear them in the background.
Hey.
I swear I heard that one go, Daddy.
Yeah. I could have swore I saw one of them with lipstick on.
Well, that's the one I was going to tell you about. I was telling her about old Rat. I was telling her about old Rat there, and she went and got all dolled up. And they're smarter than you think they are.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Well, yeah. I don't like them plain. I like them fancy.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to have to get my Velcro chaps.
Yeah, I hear you. Anyhow, I feel a little rough here. I'm wore out.
It's all that riding, huh?
Yeah, I rode a lot today.
Good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out. I just went out by myself. Made a couple of videos, and they weren't worth a flip, so I ain't gonna post nothing. They weren't no good.
Kind of hard to put that camera under there, isn't it? Now.
No, I can get her down, buddy. I take that chin strap and put under here. That keeps all that. Yeah, I done figured that out. That'll work. So I found a GoPro the other day. It's been gone for 3 years.
They pop up every now and then, don't they?
Yeah, Isaac lost one. He lost one when we went to a race, and shoot far. Gina was in the truck there. She said, "You don't clean your truck too good." She said, "Here's that GoPro." It was down in the hole where the seatbelt goes. I told her, so I don't put my hand down in that hole. I said, "What was you doing down there?" She said, "I lost your keys and I was digging for them." She pulled it out of there. But he got him another one for Christmas, but I don't know. I thought about an old GoPro, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got enough up there to work that thing. You know what I mean? I ain't high tech like you, Rhett.
but you're effective.
I'm effective. Old Rat there can take a video he made before GoPros were even out and still put it on YouTube and make it look just as good.
Right.
Well, yeah, he had some from back in the 90s that looked pretty good on YouTube.
Yeah, buddy. I think it looked real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's when they had those camcorders, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And here's something about the way Sturgis has changed now. Back when I was doing this filming out there in Sturgis in 93 and 90 and such, my camera would go dead naturally. Well, you could take your camera, like for the campground we were staying at, and they had like one plug-in or something with a bunch of 6-ways. You just plug your camera in there and then leave it. Nobody would fuck with your shit out there then. They just wouldn't. You could leave your leathers on your bike. You could leave your camera on your bike. Nobody messed with your stuff.
That's what I do out there when I leave my bike out on Main Street. I leave my helmet and everything on the bike.
Yeah.
I always leave mine on around here, but I mean, but you can't never tell. Every now and then I'll be down here and
I leave my keys in mine, but nobody will steal it.
there you go. Hey, mine's never been locked, or I leave it in the building here at the house, but I don't never. I go in to eat or something, I just leave it sitting there. If they want to steal it, go ahead.
I do that around here, but out in Sturgis, you want to lock some shit up nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd
They
say you
got
might
guys
not
that
have
come in here have nothing to do with bikes. They just come in there to steal them.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got you. I see guys down here in the grocery store in there pushing a shopping cart with their helmet in it. I said, man, what's the deal? You have to bring your helmet in here. Ain't nobody gonna steal your helmet. That's stupid. If they steal it, they need it more than I do.
Yeah.
You know what I
need
mean?
a helmet, yeah.
I ain't carrying no helmet in the store with me.
I've never done it. Never had no problems with it.
No, I don't believe it.
I've had a helmet stolen before, but it wasn't out of Sturgis because I never wore one out there till just lately.
Yeah.
I had someone steal the bullets off my license plate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's something that somebody really wanted. They wanted those bullet license plates.
They said them are cool. Where's the guy that owns that bike? I don't know.
No, they really wanted those.
I made some more. They're on there.
Yeah.
Well, you might have to gorilla glue them on there to keep them from taking them.
Well, I thought about just putting some lock nuts on there or something. I don't know. They're just wing nuts that are on there.
Yeah.
Are you home right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, you better be getting ready. Okay. Well, now he's got Reba. I'm telling you, she looks just like Reba. That makes her feel good, don't it?
You guys want a story? Another story? A true one? I might have already told you this.
Oh, hell
Let's hear it.
Okay, this is true. There was this guy, and he was stealing bikes. And how he was doing it, he would just sit there and watch. And when somebody would pull in on the bike on Main Street, he'd watch. They'd get off. They wouldn't lock it. He'd wait till somebody didn't lock their bike. He'd wait till they walked off. He'd just hop on the bike and drive it off. He stole 16 bikes. He should have stopped at 15. That's how they knew how he was doing it. They caught his ass. And all of us there, we were talking, wonder if they threw him in the drunk tank and told him why he was there.
Right?
That would have been enough punishment right there, I think.
Oh boy.
But that's how he was doing it. He was taking them all, putting them in a trailer, getting ready, take them on down to wherever he was from, strip them out.
So,
Gary, do you lock your bike up when you park it downtown?
Yeah, I do now. Yeah. Matter of fact, I even locked my chopper up, and there's another story right there. You ever seen the locks that go in your disc on the front of your wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, if you're in a bar and you're drinking and you come out and get on your bike,
forget about it.
you know, you don't go too far, about that far.
Well, you remember that time you went through that portable beer joint?
Yeah.
You remember that, don't you?
Uh-uh.
Old Rat there, he won him a big trophy, and he was telling me about this trophy that he won at this bike show.
Uh-huh.
He put that tire shine on those wheels, and he couldn't stop. He couldn't get stopped. So I made a video. And told him that one of my old buddies went through a portable beer joint. He didn't have no brakes and broke up a bar fight, and this woman tickled her to death to see him. Something on those lines.
That was stretching the truth, but pretty close to it.
Yeah, I believe you called me and said you kind of added a lot to that there story I told you.
That was my first motorcycle show. I just shined that sucker up and squirted that, what was it, silicone all over the bike, shined it all up, and got too much on the disc brakes, I guess, because it didn't stop when I took off.
You guys just reminded me to get out there and change the oil in my bike before heading out there.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I just did that on mine, so I'm okay, but I need a front tire. So does Charlie.
I went and got two the other day.
Look at that. Charlie bought me a front tire.
I got one waiting for the going right now.
I got to get me one.
Front tires are a lot cheaper than the rear tire, though. I'll guarantee you that.
None of
I
them.
got Vicky texted me. Highway Vixen.
She coming on?
I don't know about tonight, but she says she'll be on the next one, which will be in 2 weeks.
If she don't come on tonight, she can't come on. That's the rules.
Gotta get indoctrinated.
And she's got to wear one of them biker outfits.
Biker outfits.
Just to come on and say hello would be good.
Right. Yeah,
well, I'm gonna hop off here.
You got to go play with
hop
the
off
chicken?
in. I'm gonna shut these chickens up in this hen house, and I'm gonna go get me a shower.
Oh yeah. Well, don't choke it.
Oh, I won't. I got the chickens for you. I got the sheep for you. I'm just waiting on you.
Okay.
You need to get ready and just come on. Just come on up here.
I'd sure like to come out there. I'd like to go straight through America and go all the way out to that coast that way. Then we could all gather up from both ends sometime. That'd be just a hell of a trip, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're going to get him away from his pet chicken, I'll tell you.
I ain't got no pet chicken, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your sheep didn't hear me say that, did it?
No, they ain't got them chickens or something else. Hey, I don't mind the chickens because I like to eat those eggs, but you know, got too many critters running.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, my buddy Spanky that used to go out to Sturgis with me. I asked him, I says, why do you have ferrets, rabbits, and all these dogs? He goes, because that way the wife can't go with me.
There you go. There you go. I hear you. I knew that was coming. I'll tell you one here. I'm gonna tell you one before I get off here.
Okay.
My dad had $3. This was back in, I believe he told me it was in 48. And he borrowed a car off of somebody, and they lived on a dirt road. And he cleaned that car with furniture polish. And said he started down the road, and the dust was just building up on it. He thought, well, I'll drive faster and then blow that off. So the further he went, the worse it got. He popped around a curve, and there's some chickens in the road. And he ran over top of a chicken, and a woman was sitting on the porch. She was a hollering, throwing a cussing fit. He said, my goodness, she's going to be mad. He didn't have a driver's license. So he goes back up there to her house. He said, I'm sorry I ran on top of your chicken. She said, you crazy thing. So you come through your flying. She said, shouldn't even be driving. So what are you doing driving? Everybody knew everybody down there in that hole where they lived. It's a small place. He said, I'm going to town. He said, what do you for your chicken? He said, you could get a good laying hen for 50 cents anywhere. She said, honey, I guess it'll be about $2. He said he'd give her the $2. He went back to the house. But yeah, that actually happened. He told me, said, I got my driver's license after that, and said, every time I went through there, said, I got my money's worth. Kill every chicken in the road.
Payback.
Yes, sir. Been good talking to y'all. I'll get off of here.
All right,
See
good.
you, man.
Have a good time on your little your rally there.
You
Good
need to
luck
get
on
on up here. I
All
got
right.
some new stickers. I got some new stickers coming.
Cool.
I'll throw one in the mail with your shirt when you get your shirt.
All right.
I'll put one. I'll
Appreciate it.
put your sticker in there.
Appreciate
All right,
it.
buddy.
All right.
You're welcome. See
you
y'all.
guys.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Now you don't even know how to turn it off.
I'll just take him off. Good to see you, Vicky.
There she is.
Hey, Vicky, are you going to have those calendars at Sturgis to hand out? Not.
My wife's home.
Hello.
Who was that yelling in the background?
Hey y'all,
Hey, Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra.
how y'all doing?
Good.
I'm doing real good. I just
Yeah,
got
really?
dinner with my daughter and a couple of grandkids, and we having a good time.
Good.
Papa Charlie, old fart, won't stay at home, so
See what I got?
we
It's
we
sold
left
out a
without
little
him.
bit, by the way.
We talked
I'm
about
sick.
him. He wasn't there.
That's
We
what
had a
I'm
good
having.
time.
I'm saving that for Sturgis, Cassandra.
Oh yeah, don't save nothing. Go for it, shit.
Lord. I got to deal with that the rest of the evening until she falls asleep.
She hasn't been partying, has she?
Well,
Partying.
they had a couple of drinks before they left to go eat, and apparently they had a few while they were eating. But I guess they ate. They may have just went somewhere and drank.
Yeah.
But I got a project. I heard a noise in the back, and all my clothes in my closet, all the hangers broke. The rod that holds them up, I fixed that. Now I got to go hang my clothes back up.
Wow. I
Yeah.
guess your clothes want to go to Sturgis too.
Oh yeah, well, I got a few ready to go. All I got to do is figure out what these damn doctors want to do.
Yeah.
I'll have a tire on my trike. I'll be ready to go.
Just make
You
sure
have a
you're in
what
a
on
good
your
bill of
trike?
health.
You have a what on your trike?
I got a new tire to go on it.
Oh.
I got to take it to the Honda dealer and let them fix it for me. Change it.
Gotcha.
One of the rear or the front?
Front.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to put one on the front of mine. I can make it out there if I trailer it, but if Vicky doesn't come and I end up on the bike, I don't want to ride out there with a bad front tire. That's for damn sure.
No, not at all.
No, not 900 miles. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
70 miles an hour, I can feel it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking about changing the two on the back. They've been on there for 10 years.
Yeah, you're overdue.
Yeah.
Well, it's car tires, on the back.
Yeah, but
they'll last a long time, but they do rot.
Well, that's just like a camper, You like my tires are due this year or next year, and they look practically brand new,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about just going over there and giving me two more. I think they're 15-inch, and have them put them on. I'll take them off here and bring them over there. Put two more on there. I don't run but about 25 pounds on them.
you got a Harley Davidson. Well, you got a Honda, don't you?
Yeah, I got a Honda.
Yeah.
I had a Harley and I traded it in.
Well, he's got a Harley sitting there, I think, but I don't know if anybody's ever started it.
Yeah, I started this to it run. It sounds better than when I go out there and crank up the Honda.
That's a pretty bike that Cassandra's got, though.
Yeah.
What did she get?
Sir?
What did she get?
She's got a Softail Deluxe.
Okay.
An 07.
What year is yours? An 08? Isn't yours a Softail? It is, isn't it?
I got a Heritage Softail. It's a 16.
It's 16. Yeah.
It's kind of the same bite. Ain't got the bags on it.
Yeah, I've got the old
Soft tail
school
deluxe.
wide glide. You seen it?
Yeah.
Well, she fell in love with this one just because she liked the colors, that maroon and sort of tan color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, she liked it. So and the deluxe is pretty low too. It's 2 inches shorter than that heritage. I mean, an inch or so shorter than the heritage. So it's easy to put your legs over on the side and everything, compared to like the Ultra or the Road Kings that she's had.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we can win that road glide that Sandoval's giving away.
Wouldn't
It'd
that
be
be
nice,
cool?
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think
I'll have a
I'll
50,000
have that
miles.
sucker. If I win that, you know what? I'll be riding the Sturgis if I win that thing.
I was hoping he'd be somewhere here in Idaho, but he went through the top of Idaho. That's a long ways from here. I don't think he stopped at a single dealership in Idaho.
Huh.
They were saying something about that. I can't remember what they were saying about it though, because he had a couple of dealers that he was he contacted just to do I guess whatever day he was wanting to be there, they were going to be closed because I guess it's a normal
Monday, yeah,
like a normal day that they're closed, like a Sunday or a Monday or something. And
right.
And he's like, well, can we just go ahead and have the have everything in your parking lot? We don't need to have the store open, And there was one that said yes, if you watched his recent video, and there was one that said no. You can't even do it in a parking lot, and it's like
might be something to do with insurance.
Well, yeah, I don't know, but I know there was a lot of people ain't happy about that because they he's trying to raise money for veterans, and
you got a lot of people.
They should have opened the store. It was only going to be their benefit.
Yeah. Well, they're right. A lot of these brothers are riding 400 or 500 miles to see them.
Yeah.
That's right. There's people. Every one of those stops, there's somebody coming a couple 200 to 400 miles to see him, and then go back home.
Yeah.
Or ride with them to the next destination.
Or I mean, like me, he come locally, so I was able to meet him over here. He's 20 miles. That store I went to is 20 miles from my house, so I went over there, did some video, and then I rode from there, which it was 83 miles from that store to his next location, which was Piqua, Ohio, and I rode that, and then I come home.
I'm surprised they didn't get into Idaho.
Yeah, he went right over the top of Idaho. And Lola, I think it's called 4th of July Pass. I mean, it's about the narrowest way you can get through Idaho. He must not even like us. I think he has a tater allergy or something. Yeah,
it
could be.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get off here because they're out there talking about me, and my grandson and his wife's here, so I better get off and go speak to them. I hadn't seen them in about a couple of months.
All right.
Hey, Charlie, you take care of yourself and let us know what's going on with your condition.
Oh, I will. I keep Gary informed.
Yeah.
But
2 weeks. 2 weeks we'll be back on here.
Well, all right. Well, just send me a thing so I'll remember it.
I will.
And Gary called me today, but when he called me, I was trying to get on there at the same time. So I remembered it, but I am subject to forget.
It happens.
Yeah.
See you later, Charlie.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Good night.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And then we're down to 3.
Yeah, I forgot to advertise this on my side. I don't know how many people you got watching here.
We got 6. But anyway, while we're thinking about it,
here,
do you have any up in the top right hand of your screen? On your screen here, do you have Gary? Do you have anything where you can share your socials, the top right hand of your screen on the
Okay, top right hand. Stream this to your audience. Want me to click that?
Yes, you want to actually do that because you can stream this on your YouTube at the same time as I'm doing it on my YouTube. And all
Why
of
didn't you
our
tell me this to begin with?
I was trying to explain that.
So
I think I
watch
texted
it
it to
from
you.
your own feed. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So anytime you know how last year we were
Yeah.
going back and downloading it and then posting it on our site.
Uh-huh.
Well, you don't have to do that no more. All you got to do is click at share to your socials. You can do two. So you can do like YouTube and whatever, Facebook or Instagram or whatever.
Well, they sent me a code somewhere. Let's see where they sent it. Oh, there must be the code. No, that's something else. I don't see a code. Come on, guys. Send me the code. Let me go back. I'll work on it. Keep talking.
Yeah. Just, I mean, like next time, 2 weeks when we do this, if you get on here a little bit early, you can get all that set because you're going to type in all the information just like you're creating a live.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to put the name in it and descriptions and a thumbnail and all that stuff. And, you know, the time that it starts. So yours will start as soon as I start it. So if I'm controlling it from my end, it will automatically start on your end when we start the video.
Okay. Well, it said it's supposed to be sending me a code, and I'm not getting a code anywhere.
I might want to get into some of that action myself.
Probably your email. It could be your email.
I just checked the email and nothing coming in there yet. But my email's slow, kind of. Sometimes it don't work.
Well, I would hope that
I guess for next time.
Did you say you're not doing it the second?
No, because I'm going to be camping. I'm going to be camping next weekend, so I'll be away.
You'll be out for 4th of July.
But I will do it for the next 4 weeks after that. And then at that time, at like the last one, what date is that? Let's see.
I usually hit the road a week before Sturgis. Just
the
ease
30th?
on down. Ease on up.
Well, I mean, you know, if you are stopped for the night, you know, you can always jump on real quick.
Yeah.
But that'll be the 30th, that last one. And then we'll know by then, you know, who, you know, if like Gary and Charlie will be coming.
I sure hope they can make it.
Me too. There we go. I got the
I
code.
hope so. I understand the situation, but you know, we'd love to see him there.
Yeah.
What is new? Tomcat wants to know what is new on our list for Sturgis this year. So,
what did you already said where we was going to go.
Well, you said something about
Tomcat, I don't know. Was you on our? Did you watch our videos last year before we went to Sturgis? I don't know what Gary's doing.
Gary left.
What are you doing?
There he is.
I don't know. I pushed a button.
You changed positions here.
He did.
Well, I think I'm streaming to mine now. Let's see if anybody starts talking. Anybody on my channel looking at us? Because if you are, you missed an hour of the show, and it was good. The Thomas girls were here. We had pole dancing.
We had all the tatas.
Because I didn't push the button. So don't miss the next live here on my channel, his channel, and his channel. We're talking about Sturgis. If this is working on my side, I don't know. But maybe it is. I already hit that stream to my live audience.
Tomcat, just to give you I don't know if you watched our videos last year before Sturgis, but last year I had this long list of things that we were going to do each day we were there.
Didn't work out.
And we did. There's Darren. He's in the comments, but we didn't. We tried. We
Yeah.
tried really hard to do all the things that were on our list, but we was not able to do it. A lot of the reasons why is because it got so hot out there. There were days we was like, we are just going to chill, you know. So
I had to put a wet bandana around Tessa's neck. She got so hot. Remember on that ride through Custer's? Yeah. She got hot.
You do, Gary?
I think I'm live now.
I know because I think you are because your link popped up. You got it linked, and I got it up on my corner.
Should I start over with the announcement? I mean, they already missed all the girls.
Yeah, you're on there.
Go ahead and give me
you're on
a Sturgis announcement.
Okay.
You're on.
See that sign above the Cool Whip? The great, the only Cool Whip that is known worldwide only because he hangs out with ZZ, the guy with the big beard. We're talking Sturgis, guys. Sturgis 2023. Are we going to make it? What are we going to do if we do make it? And the girls, you missed them. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. We had some dancing girls. At the
Deleted them all.
Had everything set up. The only thing is left of the girls is the towel, red, white, and blue towel behind ZZ there. They had to wipe the. They had to wipe themselves down. Oh yeah, and Cool Whip took care of it. Did his share. Did his share.
We're gonna get some Cool Whip all over that beard this year.
You know, I'd never do that. Nah, I'd never do that.
Hey, I got my first comment from your side there.
I did.
But let's get caught up. Tomcat, I wanted to. Again, we had our list so long last year, we didn't get to do a few things, and I told him that no matter what, we're going to do these things this year because we didn't get to do them last year. And one of them was to go to Devil's Tower and out to Hewlett. So we're going to try to make that happen, along with the 100 other things that we're going to do, which we're not going to make a list this year. We're just going to figure out what we're going to do and do it. Darren. Oh, I'm late.
Well, he's too busy making that tiki bar.
Yeah, I know. Forgot about the family cookout today. Are you done with it? Or are you still in the? Are you ready to come on?
How you doing there, Darren?
And by the way, Gary, I know we have several between Charlie, me, ZZ, you. If Darren, you probably don't, you never met him, but if he tries to get out on this Sturgis thing, we're all going to show up at his house and we're going to drag his ass all the way to Sturgis.
I see where I got some people saying hello there.
Yeah,
hey,
if you see the little link.
Yeah, I see
that's
it popping
you.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
We got Dean, one of my guys.
So Highway Vixen will be on here in 2 weeks because I'm not doing one next week because I'm going to be out of town.
Well, you could do what I do and do it out of your camper.
I could, but you know what? Where I'm going, we have it. Well, it's not bad as bad as Hog Rock, but
yeah. I understand.
The 9th of July, we will have our next slide.
Hank. There he is. He ain't far from me.
And can't wait, Vicky. I haven't seen you in a while. We're going to have good talks.
Yeah, we getting a few more guys on there now, ain't we?
Yeah, we got 12 now. We doubled.
Oh, by God. We're there. Man, they would have loved them dancing girls. I know they would. It's my fault, guys.
My Nick. And by the way, Gary, see, you're the one that likes to dish out the nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
So Darren needs a nickname.
Yeah,
I love that evil.
Let's hear what you got to say there, Gary.
He was
we'll just see what kind of trouble we can get him in. Yeah, it looks like some of Dean, my friend Dean there, he's going to Sturgis this year, I think. Yeah, right there. And he put one on saying he was going to Sturgis. And then we got 99959 Bill. He's just saying hello. He wanted to see Hank. You know, Hank ain't far. But yeah. Dean, are you going to be staying at, where are you staying? We're staying at Og Heaven if we all get to go. That's where everybody's staying. Whether me and Charlie get to go is up in the air yet.
I'm glad you stopped by, Darren. We're going to get you a nickname.
Oh, yeah. We'll take him to the Stairway to Heaven. I bet he'll
Stairway
figure
to
out.
Heaven. We got a few places we can take him, can't we?
Oh, yeah. I've got some places
One-eyes.
that haven't took you guys.
Yeah, one eye.
Shotgun Willie's. You been there?
Where?
Shotgun Willie.
I've heard of
Yeah,
it.
boy. I got my nose wet there.
You did.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you got Lovey's. So maybe I ought to come out on my bike by myself. I could probably, yeah.
You know you would have you
You'll
know
just
you
get
would have
yourself in trouble.
way entirely too much fun out there this year with all the guys.
Yeah. Well, we came out there. Our first year out there, we brought 42 guys came out. So we
Wow.
we used to always have a big group. Yeah. Black Widow, how you doing?
You're gonna be there July 30th.
Where's he gonna be?
Yeah, where are you gonna be, Black Widow? I know we had what was it? The one guy's gonna be at Buffalo Chip. He's gonna be there on the 30th.
Yeah, somebody was telling us that.
Dean is staying at Creekside. I've heard of it. I just don't know where it's at.
I've never even heard of it. I've stayed at a lot of campgrounds, but I like that the one we're staying at. Oh yeah, you met this guy at our greeting meet.
Nomad.
Yeah,
It's right near Glencoe, isn't it? It's near there.
pardon?
Isn't Creekside near Glencoe?
Well, I don't think there's a creek there. What,
No,
what,
not-
what,
not in
what's that
Glencoe, it's
highway
near
that's
there.
been talking about? I just had a little runny nose. That's all I'm talking about.
It happens.
Yeah.
Sturgis RV Park. Heard of that one too. That's what happens.
You know,
when
I
you
don't. It'd probably be a bad thing if we got all of these guys that we like that follow us and we all went to the same spot. That'd be a bad thing. There would be nonstop partying, I'm sure.
Yeah. How is Creekside, Dickie? I know you are you guys staying at was it Days End? Is that it? Days End?
Yes, easy.
Sturgis trivia time. Gary should know this. Sturgis began with a motorcycle race held in 1938. What was the name of the founding motorcycle club?
Well, damn, I just took that shirt off too.
That
That was the Jack Pine Gypsies.
Yeah.
Happy Holes little group. I got one for you, Tomcat.
Is that a winner? Is that a
Oh,
winner, Tomcat? Does he win the prize? Drag strip. Okay. So because the drag strip is that's right there at Glencoe,
Well, no.
right? I thought it was. I thought
No, you got to go. You go past Glencoe, and you go on your way to the Full Throttle.
yeah,
You go around that corner and you go that way.
you make a left.
Yeah, that right to your left after you turn left there, headed that way. maybe half a mile, a few
Okay.
blocks. That's where the drag strip is.
Okay.
Shane is staying in Custer.
Across from Glencoe.
No bad's going to be a hog heaven.
All right.
That's
More
where
company.
we're staying this year.
It's going to be a party.
More company.
Okay. Well, we got these guys on here. Are you guys gonna throw your tents down? You think we did time we were there together? Remember, I put a video on there of where we.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm looking at.
Well,
Okay.
will they allow the camper in that section?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
they will?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to him. And I sent her the video even.
It's
And
dry
I told
camping and
her-
boondocking, so yes.
Yep. If we
Okay.
park out of the way, like where the implement shed is,
Yeah.
you got the showers, then you got the implement shed, and we were parked down here. That implement shed up there, if we park up there in the grass there, which is in the same grass area, if we park up there, we'll be out of the way of everybody in the RVs. Jackson Gypsies is correct.
Yeah.
We knew this.
Yeah, I do that.
I just figured I'd pass that all over to our veteran here that knows all is about.
Okay, I got a trivia question
Hit
for
it.
anybody on here.
Hit it so I can. We're caught up kind of on the comments, so go ahead and do it.
Okay. There was it started in 38, but if you count up the years, they don't add up. There was 1 year or two they didn't have it. 1 year they didn't have it. Why and what year? Not you guys. Let's get the I know that guy knows it. The guy right up there, he knows. He may know. Let's see if anybody else does. Okay, go ahead. Get them comments on there.
So it's Creekside. It's on the opposite side of the street. There you go, Tomcat. Don't Google it.
Yeah, get your fingers off that Google.
Don't Google it.
Tomcat got it. That's why.
The world of technology.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was about that year. Have you guys ever seen the official video of Sturgis? I think it was 1990. The lady starts off, Pappy Hull's. He died right before. I think he died in 98 or 90, something like that.
What's up, Slim
Not
Jim?
90, 88, somewhere, end of the 80s. And they had the first big one in 90. And Pappy, they made a big video, an official video. If you guys should find that. It talks all about Sturgis, Pappy Hull's wife. They interview her. Very interesting. I
Slim Jim
also
says 43.
Yeah, could be.
I'm excited, guys. I'll tell you what.
I wasn't until I started talking to you guys. You and your damn peanut butter whiskey notes.
I'm telling you. And you can see it's still nice and golden peanut butter color. I will make sure I show it to you every week.
That peanut butter whiskey, you set that bottle on the table last year, that son of a bitch wasn't there for 30 minutes.
I know it wasn't.
Oh, it was gone.
Oh, we killed it.
I guess Shane and Chef are up north somewhere now. North Idaho, they're doing a big tour. Shane's not going to Sturgis.
Don't know yet, Black Widow. Not really had any conversations about it yet. I do. I don't. I would like to talk with Highway Vixen and see, because I know she's got one. I don't know if she's got it planned yet. I would like to try to do something together, but that I don't want to kind of like how do you put
You
it?
don't want to what with her? What are you doing?
Butt in on her thing. I don't know how you would say that.
You're digging the hole deeper.
That's okay. I think she understands what I'm talking about.
Well, if you do
Although
have
both
one,
of our brains are, anyway.
we can't have it at Hog Heaven. That you can't get in it. So it'd have to be
That's
in
true.
town or something like that.
I don't know. I think she usually has it at the Beaver Bar. Or
That's
she
a
did
good,
last
that's
year.
a good place. That's a good
You're
place.
on here, Nikki, so let's talk.
Yeah.
Or we can wait till next 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, figure it out.
So
You'd have to figure out a day that we ain't gonna do a ride and day we something. Free day.
you got a lot of typing to do there, Vicky, because I know it's 37 for me and I'm leaving on Tuesday. So are you leaving on Monday?
Switch the T.
That's it. That's what I was looking for.
Intrude.
We'll see a lot of that down at One Eye Jack's.
We got another 4 more lives we're going to do, and I'm sure we will have this figured out before then.
Yeah.
What did you say, ZZ?
I said we'll be seeing a lot of these at One Eye Jack's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are the bomb, man. You get messed up on those
Well,
things.
it's great in hot weather.
Yeah, it was the same way without it Full Throttle. They had a lot of that out there too.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That was the year.
Well, I'm celebrating. This is my birthday today. Cheers.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, by the way. I did see that.
Today's your birthday? Well,
Yeah,
happy
sure.
birthday, son.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, I gotta go get a drink.
I was hoping I'd get back for this live, but I went out and celebrate a little bit today. So how's the weather out there, Gary?
It's not even
boring
raining.
compared to you guys. It is boring. It's been blue skies. We were going to go camping, like I said, tomorrow, but tomorrow now it's going to drop down into the 45 degree. Oh, that looks yummy.
What is that?
These are Gunner's favorite. These dragon milks.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 2 different new kinds today. I don't know if they're new, but new for me.
Well,
And
I'll tell you what, we put a couple fifths down in the Hog Rock. I think 4 of them or something like that.
Or 3 cases of between the beer and the twisted tea. 4 fifths of liquor. And let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 nights.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what the funny thing was? Now I'm gonna go back on this story because I know I told you guys this. I know ZZ knows about it. But see, when I went to Hog Rock in October, there was this one night that I got so wasted. I don't know. I must have blacked out, like momentarily because I'm always videoing, and it was on my phone. So I have my phone. I'm videoing, and so I when I get home, I'm going through all my pictures and videos on my phone, and there's this video on there of, I don't know, it's like 2 minutes long or something like that. It's like, and it's just this dude standing there.
Yeah, look at his chops. Was that the guy?
He's as quiet as could be for like 2 minutes. I mean, I'm like rock solid. I'm like, bam, whatever I'm doing. I'm like, it's like,
exactly. I know who you're talking about.
I don't remember that at all, not even slightly. But anyway, I seen that guy this year. He was down there, and I said, dude, I just want to tell you the story, which I just told you. And he just started cracking up laughing. He says, I'm sorry. I felt like I could have got my ass whipped or something because the look that you had, and he was just cracking up. But anyway, I forget what I was talking about. Because hey, we got fucked up, man. And that guy, he was pretty cool about it.
Yeah.
But we got trashed, dude.
You talk about that dude at the stage, right?
Yeah. He was up there by the railings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last time he was on the other side of the railings, and this time he was on our side. he was up there standing, having a good time.
Yeah. That was one hell of a party, though. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, there was.
We'll be
Well,
back in
anyway, I
October.
know I was saying that I didn't make any of those videos this time.
Right. Hey, I did a lot of filming. There's nothing I can put on YouTube. It's all nasties.
You gotta get the fillet knife out.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm making it work. It's a lot of music.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. First taste. I never even had this before. Dragon's Milk, Crimson Keep. It's
Oh,
a
I know
red
what
ale. It's a red
gonna
ale
ask
bourbon barrel. Huh?
I was going to ask you, are you're riding a bike out?
Yes.
Okay. And you're trailering
Yeah.
wherever you are.
Yes.
And me, I don't know.
Hopefully we'll have like a wagon train type circle camp around.
That's what I'd like to do if we can. If Vicky wants to come, we'll bring the RV because I'll have Hank. But if she doesn't want to come, I won't bring the RV. And if I ain't got nothing to do, I might find something.
Hey man, it'd be nice to see your smiling face out there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be there too.
Yeah.
I know we'll have a good time, and I'm hoping a bunch of these guys in the list there. Well, let's see. I know some of them are going to. What is Nomad HC? I forget his real name.
Well,
I know I can picture him. I know what he looks like.
So do y'all know if Augie's going to make it?
Who?
We guess.
Augie.
He said he was going to be there.
Yeah. He says he's going to be there.
Well, that'd be great because that'll be the first time I can, actually talk to him in person,
Yeah. Well, Spanky says he's going to go, but Spanky still hasn't rode his bike any farther than 40 miles in one day in 2 years.
He usually rides with you, right?
Yeah, he used to, but he's all busted his arm. And so he didn't go last year. And all he's got to do is hit a bump. And it's so weak now that it breaks it.
Right.
He broke it again just on his tractor plowing his garden.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I told him if he's going to go, he had a trailer out.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Tess likes going to Black Hills. That's, I take her about every time I go. But if there's a time when she doesn't go, I'm going to bike out there again.
Yeah. It's for the first 20 years, 20 times of going out there, that's the way we got there. The first year I went, we did take a pickup because I'd never been there. I didn't know shit. And I didn't have the great G Rat to show me around, So we took a pickup and then we trailered 3 bikes out. And you were talking about you had 3 cases of beer or something. Well, we had this pickup with an overshot camper on. And I went and got in the back of there. I was going to look for something to eat. There wasn't a cupboard that wasn't full of booze in this whole 8-foot overshot. Yeah. And that was back when there was other party favors being had by mini bikers at that time. That was a hell of a party, I'll tell you.
Well, I'll have a booze cabinet in the RV.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes me 2 days to ride out there.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, if I used to. But right after I got my new knees, I didn't know if I could make it.
So how many miles? How many miles, Gary?
About little in between around 850, I think.
So about 450, something like that, 400 miles a day.
Yeah, 425. The 425 puts us right in the middle of a cow pasture, so we either go a little further or a little less.
But maybe spit this thing out.
We've been to that swap meet, Palmer Brain.
Well, what's he looking at? Swap meet?
It said things to do at Sturgis. Unless you're Harley is still under warranty. You might want to check out the swap meet out by the drag strip.
Yep. Yeah, we've been there.
Well, you know, they
We
have
went out
that,
there with Spanky when he was there that year.
Yep.
they do have that motocross race up there by Hog Heaven.
Vienna sausage.
Yes. Yeah. They got a flat track somewhere I've never been to. They also have an Indian auction. The motorcycle.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the other. The motorcycle. And I've never been to it. There's lots of things. It took me years just to get done what I've got done. The hill climbs. Have you guys been to the hill climbs?
So that's another thing we might need to make sure we do. I've not.
I wonder if that Cool Whip girl's going to be there. What's her name? Jennifer. Come on now, we know that girl's name. What is it?
I don't
He's
know.
hiding his face.
No, I'm just.
Stephanie.
Well, you know how it is. You can't remember everything.
Stephanie, isn't it?
Tiffany. Tiffany Star Maker. how did I got it out of my brain here? Tiffany Star Maker. I don't know. I asked her when we were down there, and she said she just doesn't know. But there's a whole crew there at that Saints and Sinners that they actually go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a guy that was her like the bar back.
Right.
That they all went down there. They went there together. All of them. There's like a group of them. He bar back at Iron Horse Saloon, but she was bartending at One Eye Jack's.
I think we all got a video of you doing your Cool Whip thing there. I think everybody got a video of that.
I think the world has seen that video.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Now,
Yeah.
from what I understand, you people are recognizing you too now on the road.
Yeah.
When you go places.
How many, ZZ, how many people recognized you at Hog Rot?
At me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know there was a few at least.
Yeah. I got more at the Harley Davidson dealership with Adam Sandoval. There's a bunch of them there that said hello.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, man, I don't have the video ready, but let's see. Actually, I did it on one of my last YouTube videos. Which is really funny. I'll tell you the story is.
Go ahead.
It was actually Thursday. It was Thursday night because me and Jennifer. Yeah, me and Jennifer and destroyed the underwear. You know, the funny thing about that one is before we went to Daytona, ZZ, Jennifer asked me if I packed an extra pair of underwear.
I'll tell you what, if they ever want to do that to me, I'm going to make sure I ain't wearing any. See how far down they go looking for it.
You'll keep digging. Well, anyway, we was I don't know. We went for a restroom break, and I don't know. It was porta potties, and so we went to the porta potty, and I'm in and out, and I'm waiting for Jennifer, and I don't know. I think I'm doing my phone, doing something with video or something, and I'm not even facing the porta potties. I'm looking. All of a sudden, I hear this woman in the back behind me talking about, "Is that fucking Cool Whip?"
Yeah.
And I turned around, and I was like, "That is." She's like, "That is fucking Cool Whip."
Cool Whip came back
I
to
was
camp
just like,
and
I didn't even know what to say.
It was hilarious.
And she watches all these videos too. I just don't.
Yeah.
But
Well,
and I got a video and some pictures with her. And then my wife comes out of the porta potty, and she was being as loud as could be. She was like, if I would not have heard that with my own 2 ears, I would have never believed it. I just thought it was a trip, but golden.
And I'm sure that was very flattering to you, both of you. I know it's flattering to all of us when somebody recognizes us, and most of the times they have good news for. I mean, they're nice. except for the one that Gunner ran into out there. At that one time, that guy didn't like Gunner. I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw that video. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about, Darren.
Okay.
ZZ, was you on that video last week?
Which one's that?
You wasn't on it, was you?
What's that?
Nope, you wasn't on it.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it.
What was going on?
We was doing our live last week on Hog Rock.
Oh, is that right?
It was me, Darren, Tonus, and her name is Nikki.
Okay.
Okay, which
I came on. I came and watched probably the last 10 minutes of it.
Okay, so you know that you seen the girl on there. Her name is Nikki, right?
Yeah, I saw her. Yes.
She had her tank top on.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what it said, but she had a tank top on. All right. So afterwards, we was on there for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna repeat this for Gary because Gary didn't hear all of that. But we were doing our live last week. It was me, Darren, and a guy named Tonus. He's head of security at Hog Rock. We were doing a post Hog Rock live, and there was another girl on there. Her name is Nikki, and she had a really tight tank top on. But anyway, we finished the video after about 3 hours, and Darren was like, Darren was the one that was actually running the video. So he said, don't nobody go nowhere. I'm going to end the broadcast. So like I can go up here right now and end it, and we can still be on here chatting, but it's not live, right? It would just be us three. So he ended it. We're all still on there. We come back on, and that chick just went and took her whole top off, and she's got big, giant mammies. And we were like, thank you for that. We appreciate that.
I guess that's okay on StreamYard then, I guess.
It wasn't live.
Oh,
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was totally private at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's it. See, famous fingers seen it. That's it. It was yellow.
Yeah.
And she lost it at about 5 seconds after the broadcast had ended. Oh. Gary, are you speechless?
Yeah. I'm wondering why I wasn't invited to that one is what I was thinking about.
You missed that one, huh?
Yeah, that teaches me getting on that fucking treadmill. About that, every time you guys would be having this thing, I'd be out there on the treadmill. Maybe, sometimes I could watch you. Sometimes the damn thing wouldn't work out there. Just trudged away, and I missed that one somehow.
You need to put a monitor. You need to put a monitor in front of that treadmill so you can watch YouTube on it.
He does.
I do. I do. I watch a lot of you guys' videos. I save them for there. That's why I can't comment on them.
Oh. Yeah.
Look, Darren's over here. He's like, no, I didn't happen. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, sure.
He knows exactly what we're talking about because he's already told me a few stories from the night before, which I ain't going to go into.
Yeah.
So
what have we got decided in this little chat?
Well,
what have we decided in 2 hours?
Yeah, in an hour and 38 minutes. Of course, all my people, they already missed the girls, but
I can tell you a little story about Hog Rock as we're talking here. Darren and I were getting ready to pack up. No, we weren't packing up. We were getting ready to go into watch the show at the main stage. I saw a baggie there by my bike, and I said, well, hell, I'm going to pick this trash up that someone threw here. And I picked it up. It was a bag full of pot.
Oh yeah.
I hit the jackpot. I weighed it when I got home. It was nearly an ounce. And
You how much was it before you got home?
I don't smoke it. So
Did you still got it?
I still have it. So if you guys smoke, I'll bring it along.
Well, I know.
It's legal out
There's
there.
probably $300 worth of pot in that bag.
Oh, it's legal there?
In what, Kentucky?
No, in Kentucky and South Dakota. I'm pretty sure it's legal.
I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I was just dumbfounded that someone dropped a bag of pot by my bike.
Oh, yeah. If that followed your way out to Sturgis, I'm sure it'd find a home.
Yeah.
Because I know our good friend Cassandra, she lights them up all day long.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it along if she's coming.
Yeah. Well, we should all know before we hit the road.
Yeah. Oh, all I know is it's a bunch of little white crystals all over it.
Oh, never mind. No.
White crit.
No. Yeah. I used to bartend in this bar, and it was known for little bindles of stuff. And so I took a bindle once and made it into put in some white pepper and just threw it on the ground. I don't know who snorted that shit up their nose.
Hey, Darren.
There we go. Oh,
this is another live here, isn't it?
no, that's a freeze shot.
That was last week.
Yeah.
So that girl there in the bottom left-hand corner.
That's Tonus on the right.
Thomas, yeah.
Well, why ain't she on here now?
I don't know.
I think there ain't really a whole lot to play on it. He's going to listen to us live again.
On time lapse. A little bit faster.
Little.
All right, I want to get to the end and.
Thank you, guys.
Dun 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 dun.
All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
So is Darren riding with you up there? Or?
Where am I at here, boys?
Is Darren going to ride a Sturgis?
Well, what conversation we've had about it was I don't think he's going to be leaving till Friday. And I'm going to be leaving on Tuesday. But I want to say, unless things change, he probably won't be riding there with me, but we might be riding back. I don't know. I mean, because we're going to leave the same day. So
let's hope we have some cooler weather this year. What do you say?
Oh, man.
that's
Unfortunately, we're due for some cold weather out there, some hail. We haven't had that since 15.
well, we don't want no hail.
I don't
But we
know.
do want some
Hell.
cool weather.
It was a nasty rain. I told you about
But
Gunner had to sleep with his helmet on because his tent was leaking so bad.
That's what I'm saying. If we have hail, you guys are gonna have to jump in my RV.
Yeah.
Whose tent was leaking? What'd you say? What'd you say about a tent leaking?
Oh, when we were out there in 15, it come up a storm at night, and my tent leaked a little bit, but I got up and I put all my gear. I fought through the rain, put my gear in the bike so it wouldn't get wet. But Gunner he had a waterproof sleeping bag, but his tent wasn't.
Right.
So he just got in his sleeping bag and then he put his helmet on so the water would stay off his head. And then I it's like 2 a.m. I look over there and I can see this flashlight going around in Spanky's tent, and he laid a tarp over his tent in case it rained. But the tarp didn't go to the ground. It just went to his door.
Yeah, it sagged, didn't it?
And it just funneled all the water in his tent. The water in his tent was about that deep. And I heard him go, "My keys just floated by me." And he's in there. I can see him like he's stabbing somebody with a knife, cutting the bottom of the floor out. So the
Oh my
water
God.
drained out.
Well, you're lucky
Oh
there
my
was no
God.
hail in with that rain. Man, if it
Oh
hailed,
my
it was
God.
horrible.
Yeah.
I know what hail's out
We
there.
left the next day. We used to get there like on a Sunday or a Saturday, and then we'd leave on a Tuesday.
Mhm.
We'd go to the races on Monday, and then take off the next day.
I think in 2019 we got a little bit of sleet or hail on the ride on Needles Highway when we were out there. Not big hail, just like sleet type stuff.
I think we were in that same storm in 19.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might have been, might have crossed paths out there, not even knowing you.
yeah. Well, I don't know why we didn't recognize either. You had probably a black leather jacket on, and boy, I did too. So we should have seen each other.
Yeah.
Well, this will be
What
my
did you
fifth-
say in 19?
Hog heaven.
And you know what? I was there too.
In 19 in Hog Heaven?
My first year was
Yeah.
in 19, and I stayed at Hog Heaven.
You were down by the band.
I was down by the stage with an electric tent,
Yeah.
and I know you guys was up on the hill.
Yeah, we're up on the hill at Sunset Ridge up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was all there.
Yeah, we were there.
We was all there
Yeah.
because I didn't see you. You didn't come in until it was the Tuesday because you come rolling in out there in Alzada
Yeah.
because you got me on video.
Well, you guys got me in on that Alzada train last year. That was pretty cool. That was very cool.
Yeah, I remember I got a picture of you sitting after we took Eric's ashes up there. We went to Full Throttle, and I got a picture of you sitting there, and you were talking to me about how do you do this YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that
got
was in.
baby. You ought to see his picture of him. He looks like a little 15-year-old baby. His face is so cute. No beard.
Look at this.
That was in 21, by the way.
Was that 21?
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have been. No,
because you didn't come in 20 because of COVID.
No, I didn't either.
19. I met you in 19 out there. We
You
had
met me in
21
19, but it was kind of a
I didn't
vague.
I didn't go 20 or 21.
I went both years, but I went before the rally in 20. I went out there and did some filming before it got going.
Yeah.
Real quick. Major Pain. I never got an email. I am glad you're on here. I check all my emails daily, sometimes 2 or 3 times.
Major pain.
I never got an email from you. Let's see.
You having trouble looking out of your glasses, or is that why you're going to have eye surgery?
Me?
Gary?
Yeah,
Major Pain.
I got cataracts. They're going to do both of them, I guess. We'll do one when it heals up, then they'll do the other. So
Yeah, that's the way I hear they always do it. They only do one at a time.
yeah. So the pre-op is scheduled for the 16th, I think, and then a week later do the operation. 3 weeks later they do another, and then I'll be able to see what I'm looking at.
So we're talking the 16th of August.
Yes.
So what time would you be coming back from Sturgis?
We would be coming back and be home by the 14th.
Yeah. So you got plenty of time
I
to get
planned
back.
it that way because we had planned on going to Sturgis until Blood got all his appointments. Then it kind of screwed everything up. So I put all my stuff till after the Sturgis rally.
You know, the bitch getting old, isn't it?
Oh man, ain't no such thing as golden age.
Yeah. Hey, Major Pain, I checked the comments. I put my email in there. I want you to do this right now so I can make sure that I got it. I promised this guy a sticker last week.
I need to get some more made.
I need to find some places to put my stickers. I think I'll put them all on my helmet. Oh, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I still got room on my helmet for stickers.
That's because you got.
Hey, ZZ, do you have this one right here?
Let me take a look.
You
I
should
believe I do.
recognize
Yeah,
that one,
yeah,
Greg.
that's G-Rats. Yeah, I have it.
You got that one? All right.
Actually, it's in the RV. It's in the RV right now.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a few. Gary took.
There, this goes with it. See.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you have that made at?
Well, that sticker is a group of us that used to ride together,
Oh, okay.
and then most of them they quit riding or just got old,
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the videos you had. Everybody's dropping dead all of a sudden.
Do what?
The last video you had a lot of people have passed away.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, was it 96 or 92 or some kind of a motorcycle run you guys did there in Idaho?
90 well, we were at Sturgis. Well, I went to Sturgis with the group, and we're all standing there and by the sign, and there's only me, because Vicky wasn't there. I'm the only one still living.
Wow.
I mean, there was like 8 people in there, and they're all dead.
Well, you're blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just at our age they just
Send that email, Major Payne.
start popping off.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, he's got the rat sticker. I need to
Who?
get some other ones made too. I found a place here in town to make them. I'm going to get over there and get some made.
I'm going to have to look for a sticker for myself here shortly.
Yeah.
You got to get a hold of Gunner. He'll make you one.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been telling me.
Yeah.
He does a great job.
He made that one up here in the corner here, wherever that is.
Yeah.
Didn't he make that logo for you?
Over there. Yeah. Yeah, he made that. As a matter of fact, the next set of stickers I'm going to get is going to be of that. Yeah.
He made mine too. I like mine. Well, this one right here. It's simple, easy to read.
I got you, Major Payne.
Yeah.
I got you.
You and Vicky. Yep. Very nice.
Yeah.
Gary, Shane did that?
Yeah. I gave him some pictures. These are 3 different pictures. The one of me was taken out at Sturgis, I think on the way back. Then we had that one of Hank when we first got him. And then this one of Vicky, I don't remember where he pulled that up, but he pulled it up and altered him a little bit and made him fit.
Gunner did this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to get with him, have him make me one.
He is a hellacious artist. I don't know if you guys ever seen my back, but he tattooed most of them tattoos on my back. He's a great tattooist, one of the best.
Well, he should go to Sturgis and do that down there at One Eye Jack's. They got a booth down there that someone does that at.
What's that?
There's a tattoo artist there right there at One Eye Jack's, I believe.
Well, you can get free tattoos at
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Free?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about free.
The problem is it's a free tattoo, but it says full throttle.
Yeah.
Hey, Major Payne, I don't have anything for Darren. I'm not sure if Darren has anything. I think he might have cards, but I have your address, so I will get with him. We're going to have to get him some cards made
I
or
need some
something.
donations. I'm out.
We definitely need to get him hooked up, and we will just keep ragging us, and we will try to get you one for him. I'm going to, now that I do have your address, I will send you one. Darren. Okay, so he needs to make stickers. And Darren, I have Major Payne's address for whenever you get stickers made. Maybe I need to hook both of you guys up with Gunner. I mean, I know ZZ, you know Gunner. Gunner, I mean, I can show you right here on my helmet. This one here, Dave's Crazy Trailer. Gunner did that one. And that's fucking awesome.
He did Rat Fink's too. Rat Fink Ron, he did his.
Yeah, I don't have his. I actually need. He did Gary's sticker and what you see on his shirt. He did this sticker of me. Yeah. He also did my logo over here somewhere.
He does great work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you Rat Fink Ron, he's got one of him. Is that it? Yeah, he did that too for Rat Fink.
Yeah.
So he does excellent work. You just got to tell him kind of like what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you got in mind there,
ZZ?
ZZ?
I really don't know yet.
I'm going to hook you up.
I'm open. Right there. I'm still open for suggestions.
That was my first sticker. I made that one myself, but I like the one that Gunner draws a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, Darren, you could probably just take that and go. You can probably even just go online to
Redbubble. You can make them.
It'll probably be a cartoonish guy that looks like me with a long white beard.
Yeah, you can have them made online with that picture you got right there. You'll just insert it into a square and just do them right there online.
Yeah.
And for stickers are a little pricey. You might get maybe.
You can get them made around your home, usually a lot cheaper if you can find a place.
Yeah. Well, I would do it, but I'm probably, I'm probably too heavy to do it, but I'd love to do it. As a matter of fact, 2 years ago, I was out there, Tomcat, and they had Full Throttle Saloon had skydiving out there. And although it was very pricey, I did inquire about it. And they only go up to, I wanted to say it might have been 250 pounds, and I'm a little heavier than that, so they wouldn't take me. And when you jump out right over top of Full Throttle.
There you go, ZZ.
This iPhone 14 that I got, that's what I'm using right now. It's scary. The video is too damn clear.
So you're doing the live right now on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what you're using right now?
Get you a gimbal.
This thing is just the clarity is unreal.
Yeah,
it is. It's great. Get you a gimbal. It ain't gonna cost you that much. Get you a two axis or a 3-axis gimbal for your phone.
Well, I do have one that I took to Daytona, but I never used it. Yeah, I did use it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you got the one just like mine.
Yes.
Yes, don't worry about it. Yeah, you got it.
Just don't worry about that one.
No, you got it. You're
Yeah.
good. You're
Yeah.
golden.
Yeah.
I forgot you till you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Those things rock, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get excellent video. Make sure you go in there and set what quality your video you want to record in, because
I'm still learning this thing. I've only had it for 2 days.
Well, here's the problem, guys. If you get it, if you got one that films in 5K or 4K, it don't make no difference, because if they're going to look at it on their phone, it's 7p anyway. 780,
720.
Yeah, it ain't very big, but you know, it's better you start out with something good.
Darren here got an Insta 360.
That's an awesome camera.
And it takes video. You hold it up and it takes video all the way around you.
Yeah, you just move your finger on the video and it takes you a complete 360 degrees. It's pretty awesome.
We're glad you enjoyed the pole dancing. Famous.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I tell you what, there was a lot of work involved in that to make sure that they were okay being live and everything.
Yeah, I'm glad ZZ had the towel for the one at his house.
That's what you get, Darren, for being late.
Oh yeah, listen. We each had our own pole dancing girl in the background, and Charlie even had Cassandra.
Yeah.
Well, you got to see the South, Gary. That's something special right there.
You do what?
I said you had a treat. You went to the South. That was a treat right there.
Oh man, that was one of the best trips I've ever had. I wish our idea was we were going to swing from there, go up by your house and around.
Mm-hmm. But
the price of shit, my God, that was almost a $5,000 trip.
Yeah.
And
well, shit happens when you're having fun, man.
I don't regret it at all. Not at all.
I'm glad you had fun. It's nice
That's
down
the
there.
main thing, yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to Destin.
We've seen a lot of good stuff down there. I've spent a lot more money and had a lot less fun, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
A lot of good Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
You didn't get the whole shot there, Darren, from what I've seen. You got about to right here. We were having a fucking shit ton of, a shit ton of fun at Hog Rock, man. He had his 360 and he went by me on his bike because me and Jennifer were walking, and he went by and I gave him one of these. But he was like, he cut the video. He put a video. I cut the video at about right here.
Are you bringing your wife to Sturgis?
Who? ZZ?
No. Are you ZZ?
I am. Yes.
That may make Vicky want to come out there. She don't like going out there when it's just the guys, because we do the guy thing.
Yeah. Darren, did you get a new phone, ZZ? Yes, I did. It's a new iPhone 14 Pro Max.
How you liking it?
Oh, it's. I'm getting used to it. It's a lot. It's a whole lot better than an 8. I'll guarantee you that.
It's worth it.
Yeah. I think they're coming out with 15s here in a little bit, though, aren't they?
Probably in September. They usually come out in September.
I just don't. The only thing I don't like about this phone is that the lenses in the back of it kind of stick out a little bit.
He just didn't want to see my man boobs. I don't blame you.
Hey, when I left Hog Rock Sunday morning, it took me an hour and a half to get on that ferry. I sat there and sat there and sat there before I could get on that ferry.
I'm hoping you're talking about a boat.
Yeah.
If you ain't, I hope it took longer than that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
There's probably a long line for that ferry, wasn't there?
Oh, sure.
That was a good old boy there, I'll tell you.
Yeah. They had porta potties out there. I get that's how long it waited. Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, so we've been talking for a couple hours, but we've yet to really touch on what we were going to do with Sturgis.
Well, I know there's going to be a
I
lot
think
more.
we're just catching up. I think we did a lot of catching up.
Be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more entertainment to come here in the next few weeks. But
Yeah, we're
I'd
gonna
like to
start
touch
getting real.
bases on what we're going to do. You know,
Yeah.
while we're there.
Yeah.
Just wing it, man. Have fun.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few things if I go I can show you, but as far as I'm concerned, that Cool Whip dude up there, he got his shit together when he's leading us.
Well, he did lead us pretty much the whole trip in 2022.
Yeah, I told him, I says, I pass you the reins. You are the leader from now. Because he knew he seen, I mean, like I said, I've been out there, I don't even know, I don't know what this trip would be. But a lot of that stuff he showed me, I hadn't seen. And I drove by it many times. But we, we're getting from A to B and not taking a pull off. When I go with Spanky, we went with Spanky and we drove through a whole state of Utah with all that beautiful stuff to look at, and not once did he want to pull over. I'm going, hey, I want to look at, okay.
Yeah. You got to get the shots in.
Yeah.
And old Darren's going to be a virgin.
Oh boy.
So
I tell you what, these guys that say they're going to go and say they want to go and never go, when they do go, they are going to kick themselves in the ass for not going earlier.
Hey,
it ain't nothing like any other rally them guys have ever been to.
Well, you're a drop your jaw the first time you see Black Hills.
It's the granddaddy.
Yeah.
You'll drop your jaw when you see those Black Hills.
Oh yeah.
For the first time.
Every time. I can't. Even when I still, to this day, if I'm riding my bike and I'm pulling into that town off that freeway, the hair will stand up. I will feel it. I will tingle because I know it's just an awesome time.
It's magic. It is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When Darren gets there, we're going to have to pick a day. Again, it doesn't matter because I don't want to, I want to wing some things. Because I know Darren has probably not been to the Black Hill, or I'm sorry,
Needles.
No. Damn, I hate forgetting.
Iron Mountain, Custer,
Deadwood.
No, out there.
Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower. Lead. What else is in there? Hot Springs.
There's so much to see there. We know this, right?
We don't got enough time to name it all. Cool Whip.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Badlands. 2 minutes.
Where?
Full throttle.
Badlands. Badlands.
I haven't been to Badlands.
And I know you were talking about doing that. You were talking about doing that last year. You never really did it. And Darren's not been there.
It's going to have to be a lot cooler if we're going to the Badlands.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a pretty decent day.
I already told Vicky, I said, if we go out there this year and then in the RV, and if it's over 100 degrees, I don't want to fucking do it.
Don't go, because we rode the bike in there 105.
Yeah.
After that, we rode from our campsite into town, into Sturgis, and came back through the Badlands. I mean, it felt like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Couldn't even breathe, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, trust me, there's beautiful riding out there, Darren. It's being that you've never been out there, you kind of got to touch certain spots because you never know when you might go back.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
there's no way you can go out there and see it all in one trip. No way.
There isn't. But there is a very short list of things that you have to do while you're there.
Yeah.
And believe me, that list is grand, even though it's very short.
We'll have to take him to Alzada since he's a virgin.
He's going. I'm going to drag his ass out there.
They
He's
all
going.
took me last year. That was I had a great time. You know.
Yeah, it's I'd say it don't even matter. You ain't gonna leave till Friday, so you probably won't get there till Saturday. So that might be a Sunday ride or something out the Badlands, and then
Well,
Tuesday.
he don't get there till he may be a little tired from getting out there on one day and then taking a long. It's quite a ways out there, isn't it? I've never been to the Badlands.
I think
about an hour.
I think Darren's 1,000
About
miles.
an hour and a half from Rapid City, I guess.
So about 2 hours from Sturgis, then.
Yeah.
It is. Let me think for a minute. It is 80 miles. It is if you're going to go east, it's exit 110, and Sturgis is exit 30. So it's 80 miles to Wall.
The Wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Wall is, that's exit 110.
Yeah, we stayed at Interior. Have you heard of Interior?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we stayed. It's hot.
So it's 80 miles, all highway. And what the last time I went through there, we got off at Wall, fueled up, rode through the Badlands all the way to the Welcome Center on the other side, turned around, and rode back through.
Mm-hmm.
And because there's no sense in getting on a highway out there, which I think is 130, and then going the highway back. You know what I mean? Just turn around, go back through it again, and see it from the other direction, and you get back on a highway. Go back in the Wall or whatever.
Well, that's what I want to tell Gary. You got that America Beautiful pass. That's all free going through the Badlands for you.
It's free.
It's free. Otherwise, you pay, I think, what is it, $15, $20?
It's not there, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's gonna fly by so fast you ain't even going.
Oh man, I couldn't believe it last year how fast that time went. And we were busy almost every day except for I think Friday, and I was too sick to go anywhere on Friday.
Yeah. The rides you got to do when you got to go Badlands at least once.
Custer.
You've got to, which I think that's all one ride in one whole day, is you go down and do Iron Mountain, Needles, and Custer.
Right.
And then you also need to go to Devil's Tower.
Yep. Yep.
So, it's.
And Hewlett.
Yeah, but I still.
So many damn
Deadwood. Well, of course, we go through Deadwood probably half a dozen times through all those rides.
Yeah, and we're going to be there. Hewlett is one of those places that's kind of out there a little bit. Yeah. Where if you don't make it, you don't make it. I don't think it's not really on that list for me. But it is.
You got to be at Hewlett at this certain day, Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday. No panties Wednesday.
We missed Stonehouse Saloon.
And that's what I like to do.
That's on the way out to Hewlett.
Yeah, on Wednesday, because you can go out that highway road there, go to either there or on the way back, Stonehouse Saloon, Aladdin, and then you go into Hewlett, do your thing there at Hewlett, the Ham and Jam, and then come back.
Yeah.
Or you can do Devil's Tower that same day because Devil's Tower is like 9 miles down the road.
Yeah, did you ever walk around that little hill there?
One time, and it's worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's about a mile, isn't it?
It's like 2 or something like that. It's a hair over a mile.
It's like Bear Butte. They got those pear pouches on that trail.
They do, and this is an actual easy walk too. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Tess, we're still on here.
Well, I think like last year Go ahead.
Better make sure you have that 360 charged up and ready to go for these rides because you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Well, that generator's got to be pumping out some electricity to keep our batteries charged up if we're going to do the boondocking thing.
Well, if you get that solar power thing, you'll have plenty of power.
You think so?
As long as we got a sun,
Well, I guess
it'll
I'll have-
charge you. I had it. I didn't get to try it. I put it out here by my house, turned on my new fan, and then put the solar out. And the solar was cooking, the fan was going, and by late afternoon, afternoon, the batteries were fully charged.
Oh man! Oh, that's what
So
I
it
need.
wasn't even sucking the juice out that it was making.
Right. Well,
So-
I guess I'm going to be ordering one tomorrow.
I'm pretty happy. So on my old unit, this is only a 200 watt.
Right. That's what I'm looking at.
Yep, that's what we got. On the old unit I had a 400 watt, and I didn't have a generator at all. So I was able to keep my batteries charged by 10 o'clock in the morning on it. My batteries would be charged, and we'd be watching TV, 2 TVs at night, and everything else, lights and everything. Drain the batteries down, and by 10 a.m. it would be charged completely up.
No, wait a minute. You got 12-volt TVs?
No, I used an inverter.
Oh, an inverter.
Yeah.
Huh. So
You don't have an inverter yet?
I don't know if I have one in my RV or not.
Well, I'll send you a list of things you need to buy.
Yeah. I know there's a converter, but I don't know about an inverter.
Yeah, the converter takes it from 110 to 12, I think.
Right.
You need one that goes the other way. And you don't need a big one. Because as long as you're not trying to run a hairdryer or a coffee pot,
No.
you're okay with a 500 watt or 1,000 watt. And they're really easy. You can hook that up, nothing flat. But I made the mistake and I didn't get a pure sine wave. Make sure it says that on there. And then, because the others are cheaper, but they can screw up and then screw up your electronics.
Oh, okay.
So if you get a little 500 watt or something,
This trip I'm not going to worry about. I just want to keep the batteries charged up for 12 volts right now.
well, if you got an inverter, then you can charge all your phones too.
Well, the 12 volts will do that, won't it?
Yeah, I guess it will if you have the capability for the camera. You just plug it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we had it out there at Sturgis this last time, we had the electricity, so I just put a 6-way, and then everybody just plugged their stuff in there.
See, I don't want to piss too many people off, but I'm going to be running my generator probably. Well, I guess I won't be running it too much since we'll be out riding around.
Yeah.
So.
They just don't want us to run it at night. And
Right.
that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a quiet campground.
It
It's
is.
probably 10 or
That's why I
11
like
o'clock.
it. That's why I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, that's when we was at Hog Rock, we didn't run it at all at night. Hell, there was a couple of nights we come back, we was cold.
Yeah.
But we ran it from like 10 a.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. to run the AC, and that was it.
Yeah, because the evenings was pretty cool. Yeah, I remember.
We talked to that guy that was camping behind us, and I'm still at awe that guy said he goes through 90 gallons of gas for Hog Rock, and I'm like,
Jesus Christ!
holy Moses! Yeah. I went through 20 gallons.
Yeah.
But I didn't run. That dude has to be running it 24 hours a day.
24. Yeah.
Which I don't know. It just don't make no sense.
Well, your air conditioner was sucking all your fuel because it's.
Well, I know that, but like we'll wake up in the morning. The only reason why I turned it on in the morning is to make coffee.
Right.
and I ran my refrigerator on the propane.
That's what I did. Yep.
And we was there to see propane was on Tuesday evening through Sunday morning. And
very efficient on propane.
Yeah, it was very efficient and it worked well.
Really good.
Everything in my refrigerator was cold.
Yes. Yep.
Very happy, and I did that just to kind of ease up on the generator a little
For
bit.
5 days, I only used a half a tank of propane to do my refrigerator. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and those are the small tank. Those what are those?
The small tank? Yeah.
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 No, I need to do that. It's on my list. I need to get that fixed before October.
Pull rod.
Well, the pull rope. He said rod rope. He meant rope. Well, on Saturday, I turned the generator off to put fuel in it, and then when I went to start it, the rope, about, I don't know, 8 inches of it decided to break off. So I had to retie it.
8 inches of it, huh?
Yeah, it's like 8 inches, something like that. But anyway, it had to retie the handle on it.
I told Vicky that was 8 inches.
There you go. Man, you must have about 16, 17 inches down there now.
Yeah, it scares her.
It's about 8 inches.
About time you replace that rope.
Well, and that generator is 15 years old.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
has never been ran like it was ran at Hog Rock. My dad had it, and it was probably only started twice just to make sure it ran.
Gary,
So that rope is dry rotted.
Hog Rock, all you heard was, you couldn't hear anything but generators. Ooh, that's all it was the whole time we were there.
Hey, I got a video. The next video, or it might have been this one that came out. You can hear him running in the background.
Yeah. Darren's selling us up.
Yeah, what's he sending? What is that, Darren? Oh, he's sending his Harley tiki hut.
Your doctor probably gave you a date, and they're probably backlogged and everything, but you think you can make it to Sturgis to get back in time, Gary?
Oh yeah. That's why I got it scheduled so I can. So what's throwing the wrench in the deal is Charlie had no idea this shit was coming up.
Yeah.
So because they were going to be here now.
Right.
They were going to be here this week. We were going to spend a whole month together out here, then drive out there, and then they were going to head on home. So it may be the other way around. But I don't know how long I'll be laid up with the eye surgery, but I don't care if they're here. I'll just look at them like that.
Yeah.
So they may come out here after surgery rather than going the other way.
I think it's like 4 or 5 days, to get over it.
Yeah. Well, they scheduled the second one is 2 weeks out, so they're apparently thinking it'll be healed by that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I'll be okay. I got it all settled out, all except for money to get the Sturgis yet up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but my YouTube channel ain't making me no money at all.
I'm actually going to have a check next month before I leave.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been getting a check about maybe every other month. I get one, and it ain't very much.
Every other month?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. This will be my first time getting at least 3 in the same year.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I got one from Daytona.
Well, what do you got your set on?
Huh?
$100 or
100.
Yeah. Well, that don't feel too bad. I think mine is up to this month is up to like $87. You pencil that out, I'm making about a penny a movie.
Yeah, because you put one out every other day.
Yeah.
Did you get it already, Darren? I know Darren's going to get his first one.
Well, I'm working at it, Gary. I got nearly 600 subscribers now. So I'm working at it.
Yeah, actually, the last 4 months, I've been making over $40 a month. So I don't know. I mean, That's
Yeah.
way better than what it has been. So
Well, yeah, a lot of the people don't understand. I mean, they think we're making a whole lot of money, but
no,
we're doing it mainly just because we love doing it.
yeah,
We ain't gonna do it to get rich.
I will say that Patreon and Vimeo
Yeah, that's where you make your money.
that's where all my money's coming from.
Yeah.
I'm not even signed up to make money on Vimeo yet.
You got to spend money to make money. That's what I was told by a guy named Kelly who runs the Prime Cut Pro YouTube channel. Got almost a million subscribers.
Wow.
He says you got to spend money to make money. And he told me this last year when we was at
Daytona.
Alzada out there.
I talked about Daytona.
Yeah, he told me, he says, man, he says all these videos, like we're going to shoot right here today. You put them on video on demand on Vimeo. But it costs. You have to pay the entire year membership subscription in one go. You don't pay it monthly.
How much is it a year?
And so for the whole year, it's about $250, which is less than $25 a month.
Yeah.
But in order, because you have to get the pro. In order to get the pro, you got to pay it all at once. Now you have access to video on demand. So you can put all those videos and sell them for whatever price you want. And it's been doing very well.
Yeah.
And Patreon has been doing very well. And I get on there on Patreon all the time and say, I appreciate everything, because I wouldn't be able to do half this, what we do, if it wasn't for that.
Yeah.
YouTube, I make a little bit off of YouTube, and it is a little bit compared to the other two channels.
What's 9959 asking us there? Something about do some giveaways. Oh, they have to buy merchandise to enter. I could give Vicky's car away. I don't want that anyway.
Give me some ideas. Giveaways. Buy merch to enter.
What would be a good giveaway? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not making enough good videos, I don't think.
I enjoy watching them.
Dave, you finally made it.
Hey, Simply Dave.
It only took you 2.5 hours.
We're just getting ready to say goodbye. The only thing we were waiting on is you.
We were waiting for you to show up.
You going to
We're all going to
Sturgis,
be at
Dave?
home, Dave. Hope to see you there.
Hey,
when are you leaving, Dave?
Send him a link. See if he wants to jump on here with us. He knows how.
It's always an adventure going to Sturgis. Always.
Anything motorcycles, rallies, motorcycles.
Yeah.
Cool Whip. Jello products.
We're just messing with you, Dave. Don't take offense to her screwing with you. Yeah, I mean, well, like Highway Vixen last year, she had like 2 bottles. I guess there's that liquor store there in town in Sturgis. They do engravings on liquor bottles, and I can't remember exactly what it is that she had engraved on them, but she gave those away as giveaways. And Dave is leaving tomorrow.
Dave was what?
Wish I could.
What's he doing tomorrow?
He's leaving for Sturgis. By the way, hey Dave, I put the link if you wanted to get on here live.
He's leaving
In
already?
the comments.
Wow.
They pull $30K a month to do giveaway if they do giveaways. We can get some Cool Whip underwear. You gonna have me sell my underwear? I don't know if I have that kind of followers or not. I'm not sure.
That's great.
We knew this, and by the way, I did book today my camping arrangements at Hog Heaven. So we're all staying at Hog Heaven this year, Dave. I've already booked it.
All I gotta do is put my credit card information in, and I'll be in it. But I gotta ask Nicole a couple questions first. I'll call her tomorrow.
It's $174.90 to book it for the tent. Well, I know you're on the same page as me there, Dave. So it's for the whole rally, Wednesday through the end. It's $174.90. That's with taxes.
That's a pretty good deal for a ride in.
I wonder how much it would cost if you paid the payment for the tent and then you ended up bringing the RV. I wonder how much.
That is. I think they just add the. It's $105 for an RV.
For the week?
Yeah, for the whole entire week.
Oh, I see.
And then you got to pay the $165 for your armband.
Yeah.
It's $165, and then they add like $9 and something in taxes. So it ends up coming to $174.90. Right. So you might as well say $350 for two people for the armband. $350, right. And then you say $105 for the RV.
Yeah, for a self-contained RV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Self-contained, no electric, no sewer.
I think it's $25 per day if you don't prepay.
Yeah, if you go in there the day of the event, you're paying $25 a day.
Yeah.
You could see that's quite a bit of a savings if you prepay. If you know you're going.
Yeah.
Mine's building pretty good right now. I would almost bet money that by the time I leave for Sturgis, I'll have 3,000 subscribers.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic.
Yeah.
And about 10 years from now, I might catch Gary. I don't know.
You're going to surpass me pretty quick because you're hitting all the other rallies.
Yeah.
So I'm only got one rally a year, and if I do that one,
you'll
catch up quick.
We still got a couple more rallies after this one.
Yeah.
Well, like today, because I know I briefly touched on it with these guys, ZZ, and that Ohio we had Easy Riders Rodeo.
Yeah.
And last year they kind of got shut down and they had to move to a new location, and it's always Labor Day weekend. So there's a remote possibility, a very, very good possibility that I may venture to the Easy Riders Rodeo, which is Labor Day weekend. So it's like 1 month after Sturgis, 1 month before Hog Rock. Mm-hmm. And see what's going on there. And it's almost to Sandusky. So I was looking at it today, it's I think it's 2 hours and 45-minute ride, but it's motorcycle, it's a little longer than that.
How'd you have to do the Stubborn American?
I'd like to do that. That's just a little too far. Plus, I got to think about the timeline. I'm using all my vacation for all the like Sturgis and Hog Rock, because I've already talked with Jennifer. Is Hog Rock she wants to go back.
Yeah.
So, but I have to pull the camper if she goes back. She ain't gonna stay in tent.
Yeah. That's
So,
understandable.
you know, for Sturgis, I use 8 days of vacation when I go, and so I'm probably going to have to use 2 for Hog Rocktober, right? So that way I can pull the camper down there and stay for a while. And next year for Sturgis, I'm probably only going to be able to take 6 days. So I probably wouldn't be able to leave till Thursday instead of Tuesday.
Wow. That's going to cut your Sturgis time up.
Yeah. Feel something coming on. I always joke about that. Go find a Walmart. There you go. There's a Walmart in
Anyway,
Rapid City.
Tessa's wanting to do the Stubborn America. We're going to probably do that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Go to Oklahoma.
Who's raking it in? I'm just going to call you Bill. I know we're talking about giveaways and stuff, but who's how they pull in? I'm not sure who we're talking about. Maybe I missed something. And they will. Hey, and Darren, I'm going to tell you what. You get out there to Sturgis and you start posting those Sturgis videos, it's going to catch fire.
I think I'm going to do a lot more shorts out there because we get paid for the shorts too.
Yeah, I looked at the shorts is about 10 cents for every 1,000 views.
Yeah, but you get a lot of views in shorts.
And you get a lot of subscriptions from them too.
Yes, you
So
do.
I guess you kind of got to weigh it.
Yeah.
It's good and bad. You're not going to get paid as much, but you're going to get subscriptions.
Subscribers goes out the roof though.
Oh yeah.
Go out the roof.
I got to 3,000 views, I think, on the thing I did about the garden hose the other day. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, boys and
I
girls,
saw that one. Yeah, it was pretty good.
You will, Darren.
You know, Gary got me into doing the filming when we were out there in 2022. And I started putting them on YouTube, I guess, in November. And I'm kind of young at this, you know, like you guys are all seasoned guys. But my subscribers have really, really grown in the last couple months. I'm hoping to do a lot better when we get to Sturgis this year.
how many do you got to have? They lowered the YouTube thing, lowered it.
It's still the same.
I think I need 1,000 total to get monetized.
And 4,000 watch hours.
Right.
It's still the same.
Right.
Well, hopefully my subscribers are going to see you on here and they're going to jump over there on your.
Well, hold on.
I've got quite a few watch hours now. I just don't have the subscribers.
Oh my God! It's Ninja Turtle.
Look who's here.
Yeah.
I just now caught you. How long was you hanging out?
I was late getting in, I reckon.
He was late getting in. What's that hat say? I can't see it.
That's when you give me at Daytona.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Amsoil. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
We were talking about you earlier. How many of those motorcycles that looks like spaceships do you have?
I got 3 Jetson mobiles now. I changed oil in 2 of them today. I took the new one to the motorcycle museum up in Iowa that's closing down, which is kind of a shame, but anyway, I took it out for a good spin because that's probably the one I'm going to take to Sturgis. And then I'm going to Maryland, and I'm pulling the first camper out to Maryland behind my truck because my bike's already out there, and I'm taking it to Gettysburg Bike Rally.
So, which is
Hmm.
next week, I believe.
What then? What are you gonna do with your truck?
I got to drive it back home. I'm gonna leave my bike in one of the campers out there in Virginia, or excuse me, Maryland.
Yeah.
So yes, and then I'll fly out sometime because I'm kind of wanting to do the changing of the colors and stuff out east there,
Virginia.
Yeah.
up in Maine and all that. I kind of missed it on this last bike ride because we had the snow and the rain and the breakdown. So I'm hoping to, do something there a little bit. That's my
That
plans
sounds like
anyway.
fun.
How many
Sounds like
subscribers you
fun.
got now, Dave?
I don't even know. I do need to get some more videos out. I even have some videos that I need to get put together, but get kind of busy.
It's hard to keep up with. You gotta keep on top of it. It seems like.
Yeah. And all my videos are nice and short,
Yeah.
so people
That
can
helps.
watch them real quick and
That's all people are willing to sit there and watch, though.
right, yeah.
4 or 5 minutes.
And so
Well, every time you put out a 20-minute video about something and you go back and look at the analytics of it, it's like you're averaging 2 minutes.
Yeah,
It's like,
the attention span is very low for people.
yeah. So I mean, people are like, yeah, I clicked on it, but they got bored after 2 minutes, and so yeah, having a 2 or 3 minute video, that's perfect.
Yeah.
If you ask me, because by the time they get bored of it, the video's already over.
well,
why
mine's
there's
about a
more
minute.
people doing shorts now.
Yeah.
But you get paid. You get paid better if it's not a short. That's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of the whole
true.
thing about the short.
I don't
How
get paid
I
at
had
all.
1,000.
So.
I had
How long
1,000.
do they have to be considered not a short?
Anything over a minute,
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
because you can go up to a minute for a short. So if it's a minute and a half, it's considered a full video. You post it as a full video. You're going to get the one ad at the beginning or whatever, and they'll watch it real quick, and you'll get paid the better money out of it.
I have noticed that more people watch the shorts than, even if they're both still just a minute, if it's a regular video over a short video,
Yeah.
short.
I think they promote them better.
Yeah. I've
They
got
send
110,000 views just for one short.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So hog heaven for everybody, huh?
All
Yeah,
heaven this year.
Yeah, I like hog heaven because it's quiet at night
Yes, indeed.
Right?
and it's close, so it's easy
Yeah.
to get to. So
Yeah. Yes.
I'm excited about it. Missed going to Kathmandu last year and
Who's
going to,
squeaking there?
my dog's playing. What are you doing? He's looking at me like, what?
So Dave, you're going to be at a hog heaven?
yeah, probably, yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah,
That's and it's a reasonable price.
it is.
Every place else they're wanting what, $500, 600. I'm not even sure what.
What, for a ride in?
For like the buffalo chip and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A nice ride. Merch dinner.
So, but yeah, I'll have Crazy Trailer 2 with me probably. I'm actually planning on finishing that ride out. The Western states that I never made it.
Are you the 48?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're going to do it when it's warmer?
well, it may be in July, but I'll be back about mid-July from out east. And so it's a busy summer.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
You got to find time to go to Sturgis. You going to go for the whole rally? You going to show up on Wednesday?
Yeah, you never know with me. Probably.
Well, I'm not going to up to the museum this year, so I'm going to be heading out.
If you ain't going, I'm not going.
You going to go up to the museum with me?
I haven't missed many years since 2002. So
I'm going to head out 80 there across Iowa.
yeah,
We'll hit 129 going north, which I know that's the way you go, up 129.
That 29's a rough highway,
yeah.
I know we met up there in Sioux Falls last year.
Yeah, that's probably how I'll go, unless I go out through Colorado and up, but probably that way. Haven't. It depends. I may be coming in from the other direction.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to come up through Nebraska, get up through the southern part of Black Hills that way. Come up through that way.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of. Make sure you got plenty of gas. There's a lot. There ain't nothing out there in Nebraska.
Well, I guess it better be take some diesel cans with me.
Oh, well, fill up before you get there.
Yes,
For
yeah.
sure. I know I about ran out of gas out there in, I don't know, maybe 2010, something like that.
What do you get to a tank of fuel on that bike?
Pardon?
What do you get for a tank? How many miles?
Oh, I stop about every 150 miles to 175 miles. It says I'll get, well, one bike says I'll get like 220 and the other one's like 245.
Yeah, but that's running it dry.
Well, yeah. So, but I usually will run 150 miles. That's time to get off anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I do about 150.
But you're also pulling that trailer too, so you gotta, you probably really don't use as much, or use a lot more gas than.
Well, I'm getting the new one. I just figured out it's getting the same as the blue one. I got 41 miles a gallon.
Pulling the trailer?
Yeah, pulling the trailer.
That's excellent.
The other one's down about 37 miles a gallon to sometimes even a little less than that. And I don't know why the difference, because they're identical bikes, but I guess that's just the way it goes.
Got a good clutch in that one.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was the clutch going out.
Yeah,
I did bleed all the hydraulic fluid. You know, it's a hydraulic clutch.
Yeah.
And somebody told me that I needed to bleed that thing. And so actually I changed the fluid out. I bled it all out. And I mean, it didn't look terribly bad, but the new stuff I put in looked a lot better than the stuff that came out. It didn't look terribly bad, but
did it improve
Who's watching our video?
I was checking to see if it was going on my page. I don't know if it's going on my page or not.
Hey, Darren, you only have a 3.5 gallon tank in that bike of yours.
It is.
Right?
Hey, I rode a Sturgis with a Sportster.
You are a tough guy.
I rode it up. Get it this. I rode it up, stayed one day, and rode home on a Sportster.
Woo.
That was in 2003. So, and I rode it in 2003 and 2004.
They do it. There was a teacher that I knew that was from Dayton, Ohio, rode a Sportster out there.
Mm-hmm.
3 times.
What year did I meet you out there, Dave? What was that?
2017. Because I just got the blue bike.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just got new knees.
Yeah. I'm just talking about that. I didn't know if I'd be able to ride out there. So we hopped on the bike and I told the guys, I'll go as far as I can. And I ended up going over 500 miles that day.
Yep, that's exactly how we met, because I'd been watching your videos and I seen you there on Main Street.
Yeah. But I met your daughter before I met you.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think you met her the year before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know how mean a daddy you was when you come up to me and said, "Yeah, you filmed my daughter." I'm going, I hope he ain't got a gun.
He had his daughter on here in one of our videos not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, I'm going to go celebrate the rest of my birthday here in a minute. I'll talk to you later.
All right. We'll see you
Happy
later.
birthday.
Good talking to you, man.
Were you like 20? How old are you now? 23, 24?
Oh, yeah.
Ish?
Triple that.
Triple that?
I was just going to say, if
Triple-
you're 23 years old, them were some rough years.
20, let's see. Triple 23?
Yeah, pretty close. I'm
Pretty
not.
close.
Yeah, I'm 68 this year.
Oh, 68. I'm
Hey, you're
over.
doing good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember back in the days when I was a young 68.
What was that, 4 years ago, Gary?
I don't know. I really can't remember that.
Good night, y'all.
You know,
See you, ZZ.
I got to figure out how to
You
use my
guys been going
phone.
almost 3 hours.
I'll
we
get
may
you
be
off there.
watching him celebrate his birthday. He can't get it off.
Well, we've been on here about 3 hours. But we're
Yeah.
glad you Dave, just we're not doing it live next week, but we're going to 2 weeks from now on Sundays, we're going to I guess do 4 more every Sunday until we get ready to leave. So if you're available,
Okay.
you
And
stop on in here.
Charlie and I are still up in the air if we're going to be able to go out there or not. So we'll talk more about that on the next live too, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they probably won't know to the very end.
Yeah. He won't know till the 27th of July.
Yeah.
But lots of times, you go see them VA doctors, they tell you, well, come back in a month and we'll have results. Well, no reason to hang around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll have more things to talk about in 2 weeks. We'll try to get things squared away and
Yeah.
what we're going to do. And
Well, it looks like y'all had fun down at Hog Rock. I missed
Yeah.
it. I was
We
planning
had-
on being there too.
we had too much fun.
Sure. Yep, I was planning on
Way
being there.
Too much fun. You would have had a ball,
Yeah.
but we will be there in October.
That's about the same time as the Adam Sandoval thing, isn't it? Well, I think it's the week before that.
Yeah, because last year you came up from what does he call that? The Stubborn American.
Stubborn
Rally?
American Rally. Yeah, and it was the next weekend, yes. The Stubborn American Rally was the
Yeah.
weekend before Hog Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to head out of here too. I hear Vicky moving around in there. So,
You hear her moving?
yeah, the TV's
All right.
going up. She may be wanting me. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
2
Anyway,
weeks.
I'm going to be out of here, guys. Good to see you, Dave.
Nice seeing y'all.
Yeah,
See you
good
there,
seeing you. We'll be here
cool.
2 weeks.
Have a good one.
2 weeks, I'll be
I think it's
here.
the 9th of January. I'm sorry, January. Woo, 9th of July, 8 p.m.
All right. See you then.
Eastern Standard.
All right. Take care.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.